Colonel. Like, yes,
Okay.
I have colonels on me. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. I don't know how long has passed, so fuck it. Hey Kai, what happened last time?
I heard a fuck it.
Horn.
Oh wow, what happened last time? Last time we first we
It's Colonel
acknowledged
Colonel. Think
we
about it.
acknowledged that two players are EP, aka they are busy. And then we go to the last time screen. Last time, it was the 22nd to the 26th of Lamachan, 4716 Absalon Reckoning. And for those who don't know the Pathfinder calendar, Lamachan is October, this month. It's very fall-like out there. The party reunites with Koya after her reforging and contract signing. The lictor seems a little disappointed, but so long as the goals of the Night Queens and the Order are aligned, which is deal with the Acturn Enigma, she doesn't put up much protest. She presents Koya with her official armor and a relic of the Order, a glaive named Shadowsteel. Koya signs a second contract with the Zubub with the help of Nikolod and sends it off to find her mother and spy on her father. This will come to fruition in 7 days. And then I typed a bunch of O's so I knew how to make a spooky sound here. Oh!
Also, 3 of those days have already passed.
Yep. I got a timer.
Okay, good. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got a countdown timer. Don't you worry about it.
All right, I won't worry.
Ooh. They enter the city of whoa. I skipped a paragraph. The party then hits the old dusty trail, getting a random encounter on each of the 3 days of travel. On the first day, they fun. I typed in they run into a herd of 14 or so fiendish elk, which Roscoe wants to eat, but he fails to scare them off with his fireworks, so the party opts to move on. On the second day, they fight a wild drowning devil that some poor conjurer must have brought into the material plane without the proper protections, and clown on it. Roscoe fails to get any alchemical ingredients, but does manage to get a few doses of its poison. On the third day, they come across a nice old shade tree. Roscoe doesn't trust it.
It was very suspicious.
It was so suspicious.
Literally, we've never had so little conflict in this game.
Yeah, right. That was like the most chill, like overland travel.
Yeah. It was shockingly chill. They enter the city of Marisaras, a merchant town with a strong military presence. They are nearly swindled at the gate by the stables, but manage to talk
Not my
down to
fault.
a fair price. They state their business at the guard's post to the officer in charge, who does not confiscate their weapons since they are on official Hell Knight business. She recommends a few spots around town to get a raft or a ferry with, as well as a local tavern for more well-off adventurers. The Gentle Toad. They make their way to the inn and spot a knoll at the bar. Player 5 has entered the chat. They get microaggressions from the soldiers here, and when Ide steps up to stand up for her friends, I put the Knoll in all of this before I typed his name in because I forgot it. Ilthoth, the Knoll, burning disarms them. LOL. They assume it's because Ide is an Ifrit and back down. They exchange stories, and Ilthoth offers his hand as an arcane spellcaster to the party since Ilthoth is researching religious and cultural texts and have perchance to delve into similar places as the party. Also, last time I forgot to give you XP for the drowning devil that you fought.
Oh yeah.
So let me do that real quick before we go into the city. Waka waka. Is it in my fake archive? It is. Okay. Drowning devil. I love the new fucking folder situation. It's so useful.
What is Kai's accent?
Like me personally,
Yeah.
what if there was a gay, trans, feminine, frickin' backwoods fucking hobo from Wyoming. That's my accent.
Right.
All right then.
Probably, I guess it's Wyoming then. The closest thing I could come up with as I was listening is kind of Boston-y, but
That is wildly. I
Very
am on the.
why, which
I
is
am on
why
the-
I asked, because I suddenly realized I have absolutely no fucking idea what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm on the opposite coast. I'm in the
the
Pacific
time-
Northwest.
Most of the time, I can't even identify accents from my own country.
Boston's more like this.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah,
My
Boston
mom's
is kind of a like generic, my generic shitty East Coast guy voice. That's
Hey.
vaguely Boston inspired.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like a podunk western like cowboy, but gay.
Is there any other kind of cowboy?
Oh, they're the ones that do the hate crimes. Yeah, there's a lot of
No,
those.
I lived in Texas. It was a disappointment. No, shortly after realizing at like 15 that dudes were hot, I moved to Texas and was disappointed by the lack of gay cowboys.
Oof. That's a big oof.
So I think what I'm gonna do is just divide the XP by 5, so everyone gets an even number, including the new character, including good old Ilthoth.
Okay.
So I'll put that in the chat right now. Bonk. Also, I have a correct keyboard. And by correct,
hell
I
yeah.
mean a really old keyboard, like the kind with the circle attachment.
Oh.
And
Okay.
guess what's not failing? That kind of keyboard.
Yeah, it was the connector. Yeah, absolutely, it was the connector.
It had to be, because like my mic's plugged into the same USB port now that the keyboard was, and it's fine. So like I don't know. I got rid of it. I don't want it. I didn't want to do it. It was like a $20 keyboard too, which is kind of a bummer. Because this one I found in the dumpster, but like
Hell yeah.
Logitech, you know.
I still use the keyboard I got from my grandpa at like 13 years old. Like, I have had this keyboard for more than a decade.
Yeah, they're great. Some of these things they just work, you know.
No, that's fair. That's completely fair.
This thing
Gang.
is just built to last.
Let's
What's
do
up,
this.
gamers?
Yeah, so
What's up,
where do we
gamers?
start off?
Where do
You know,
we
I
start
really
off?
hate when it
Indeed,
destroys my pictures.
after I put in the XP onto our missing players here, we will start off probably just at the end. Oh
Split
no!
moment of silence.
Oh, for the image?
Huh?
Yeah, you're broken.
Moment of silence for the image?
Oh no, for our missing players.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
And our missing image.
That's it. So yeah, we should be at 105,960, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
What? No, 160960.
What the hell? Why is my number so wrong?
I don't
What's
know.
our next level up then?
235000, I think.
Huh.
We're on slow
That was a
XP now, right?
155.
Yes.
Yeah. So I updated my sheet to slow XP. So
Okay, and then yeah, you guys just hit level 10, so you should be the level 10
That's so
XP
rude.
plus 960.
It's just wrong.
what? Really?
It means it's wrong. You guys are going way too fast for me.
Yeah, we're
Ellie
doing
just
slow
wants
now.
to- faster.
Complain.
Pedal to the metal. I thought you
No.
were punk rock, Kai. I've seen you at rock gigs. Used to be cool.
I'm also old. Oh,
This is why I got
Armor.
nerfed.
yeah, because I just couldn't hang. That's the number you should be at.
Oh, okay. I'm a little high then. A lot high.
A little? You've got us 60 over.
I'm fucked.
60k over, in fact.
Alright. Fucked up.
Actually, no,
What do you want?
we definitely should be above that number because our next level up number was 155000.
No, it was 105000.
Yeah.
No, it's in our next level up.
That's for medium. So we went
Oh.
over to slow.
Oh,
So you guys have the number for medium level up. So you get to 10th, and now we're switched to slow.
whoever started this
For 11.
conversation, what the hell? This is so riveting for our viewers.
I think it was you.
Can we just swap out, like, can we just go into the game now?
Let's get
Yeah.
into it.
105960.
What's happening right now? What's currently happening, Kai?
Happening right now? Right now, it's the fucking morning, big dog. And you guys are.
I don't remember the big dog from. That's good.
The city. Oh, it's because you have a
I
big dog.
can't believe you forgot about me.
Big dog.
Big dog. I didn't put any
Big dog.
town stuff in here. Charlestown.
I need to swap her from the old art to the new art.
Oop.
There we go. Got it.
Right.
I didn't realize you. It's funny that you put them all on the original token, and then sometimes I see old koi. I was like, oh, no, that's not right.
This is wild. Having Vivi be louder than Kai.
Oh, yeah, that's silly.
Oh,
I'm
don't shout
sorry,
at him like that.
I am
I'm
here.
sorry that
No,
that
you don't say
happened.
sorry. It's good. We like it. We like having you louder. You're usually very quiet, but
Oh,
it's
that's
just wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Koya probably wakes up annoyed because she has to deal with the mist hair still. She's not used to it.
I think I swallowed some in the night.
Yeah, that's That's entirely possible. I mean,
It's
I don't
like
know,
cotton candy in it.
really? Hmm.
Yeah.
Does it taste weird?
No, it's kind of like cotton candy, actually. Yeah.
Huh.
I guess. Like, if I dip you in some like, what is it, sherbet or something?
Do not dip me when I'm on the clock, please.
Oh, that'd be delicious.
You guys saunter up to this fucking that town. I need new town music. It's too sinister.
It's a sinister town.
I mean, it is kind of a sinister town, but like, Jesus.
This town's full of racist punks, so yeah.
It's Cheliax, baby.
Chillax, let's go. They just microaggressions you. They didn't call you any slurs.
What if
Not
we called it-
yet.
What if we called it Smelly Axe?
You get smited.
Yeah, I'd prefer if you didn't. I live here.
This barmaid kind of saunters up as you guys enter the tavern area and is like, "Oh, what can I get you for breakfast?"
Let's see. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask what's on the menu. Go ahead, just order something.
Koya, just
Oh.
order something.
Where's the character development?
What do you? Fine. What's on the menu?
What's on-
Don't just pokes Ide.
Well, we got. I mean, we got
Invent
ourselves
a menu for us.
a good old coffee. That's a copper cup for you. Of course, if you're looking for something a little more sustainable, we got ourselves a little bacon and egg kind of special here.
Sure, that sounds fine for me. That's with some coffee.
I'll be we'll go with it'll be 5 silver for you.
All right, that's fine.
And for the rest of y'all, I don't know why she talks like this now.
What kind of coffee is it?
Chelish
what?
special
Chelish?
blend.
Oh man, have I?
Oh. Fine, go on. Nobody
Damn it.
ever does proper coffee over here.
What do you mean? Chelish coffee's good.
It's it's all right. It's not proper, you know.
You cannot tell that Koya is rolling her eyes underneath the mask.
I can tell. I can sense it.
Really now?
I am for
Roll a sense motive
technically-
then.
Well, technically, I ain't. I'm not born Assyrian, but I lived in Assyrian for my entire life. And it's the birthplace of coffee, man. You know,
Is it?
probably in this world.
I don't think you know where coffee was first made.
If I
I don't-
remember correctly,
Okay. I don't know if the
Well,
PFSRD has it written down.
I'm
anywhere.
pretty sure coffee's Kadirian.
I
so-
retract my statement. It is apparently in the PFSRD somewhere.
Oh yeah, no. No, I specifically bought Coda like a billion different kinds of coffee because I thought it
Good.
was funny.
Good.
Honestly,
There are so many different specific blends.
Yeah, I was thinking of like the difference between in our world, you know, sort of what like Westerners would think of as coffee, whereas like if you go towards like the Middle East and stuff like that, or Southwestern Asia, then like compared to how coffee is done there, that's what I was thinking of. So I'm
Fair
thinking
enough.
of, you know, she's thinking of Assyrian coffee, you know,
Yeah,
No, that's
like
fair.
the spicy in
Okay.
it.
proper coffee.
Koya probably just has her coffee black, you know? She doesn't
Oh yeah,
put
this is
anything in
like very like Folgers coffee kind of style,
it. Ugh.
like good
Fair enough.
diner,
Folgers?
but like diner
Is that the
coffee. You know?
is that the one you want to keep? There is
What?
one thing I know Folgers for, okay?
Okay, moving on. I'm
You know,
confused.
that didn't land. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, don't worry then. Don't worry about it.
I'm not
I mean,
worried
like,
about it.
the main thing I think of when I think of Folgers is fucking the Manson family murders.
I don't know about that one. I guess we all know Folgers for a different reason.
I grew up near where Charles Manson was imprisoned.
I see.
My aunt suspected that he was her biological father.
Oh.
You know, we
Yeah,
learn things every day as a family.
the 60s are wild, dog.
Yeah, for sure. All that lead poisoning.
It's good for you.
Anyway. So, we're going to be
Sorry.
in town for a couple days, from what I understand, right, DM?
Who's DM?
Mm. I said it in fucking Koya's voice, I'm sorry. But yeah, Kai, we're going to be in town for a couple days, from what I understand.
Yeah, if you want to be.
Okay.
You haven't found
mean-
a like a raft or anything yet. So you need to procure that. You need to figure out if you're taking your horses and wagon or not, because you have those as well.
I would like to take Penelope personally, and I think Cora would like to take her horse as well. But she shrugs. I don't know. We should probably start looking for a boat. Koya absentmindedly kind of just toying with her locket, like it's like a stim toy almost.
Mm.
The barmaid saunters up to Roscoe. So can I get you a little breakfast and another coffee for you?
Yeah, I'll take fucking ham. Just as much as you are legally allowed to give me.
Just ham.
Just ham.
Just
Uh,
ham.
Like,
Roscoe
do you
is
want
the
to?
kind of person who eats cold beans and like straight out the can spam, just all day every day.
Yeah.
Roscoe is treating himself.
I have to ask: is it cooked?
No,
I hope it's cooked.
Yeah.
No, I'm
ham-
asking if you are asking for it raw or not.
You can't have raw ham. It'd just be pork. Ham
Yeah,
is processed and cooked.
yeah, just
Oh,
like
fair.
some nice fried ham.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
So as much as we can, it's A portion's half a pound. Is that enough, or you want a little more than that?
I'll take 2 portions.
I'll be 6 silver for you then.
He hands over a gold. Keep the change.
Oh, thank you kindly. And she like refills his coffee mug too. I'm assuming he's drinking coffee. I don't know.
Yep.
And she scribbles that down and like gets an order from Neff. And kind of looks at Ide.
cheese.
Yeah, Neff naturally gets lots of cheese and a cup of milk. Ide, and for you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll just get, some fucking, I don't know, flatbreads and stuff,
Flatbreads.
Yeah.
We have breads, like a loaf.
Yeah, that'll do.
Head pat. There's a sizzle when she head pats.
I mean, if you're just having a loaf of bread, that's just a cup of copper. Like, are you sure that's enough for you?
I'm gonna cry. What's your typical breakfast here, then?
Oh, what she's having? Just some eggs, a nice couple slabs of bacon, a little potato on there for you, and a slice of toast.
Very well. That'll
It's
do.
very good.
I mean, yeah, I know it's good. Just
You
take
one of
breakfast.
those? Plate
Yeah,
breakfast?
I'll take it.
Okay. 5 silver for you.
Yeah, you go.
Thank you kindly. And did you want that cup of coffee or no?
Go on then, yeah, please.
Okay. Comes with the meal. And she saunters off and like hands the ticket to her twin in the other room. You hear sizzling and cooking and all of that good stuff. And eventually she comes back up and kind of dishes out the plates to you guys.
Well then. Been a while
Now,
since I've
I'll
had
this, Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just been a while since I've had a breakfast like this.
Mm. Yeah. I've mostly spent most of my time traveling in Assyria.
Yeah.
But I've ventured into some nearby areas, and one of the things I learned was this little phrase, bone apathy. Let's begin.
I believe you mean bon appetit.
The hell is
Yeah,
that?
it's golden.
Is that
It's
French?
essentially
We don't
dig
like
in.
French. French is not allowed.
Eat your
What's
food.
French? That's Galton.
You say bone apathy to remind
No.
yourself of what happens if you don't eat properly.
What? No. What? Ide.
Is that
Where did you hear that?
Why
is
do you
that a
guys hate fun?
mistranslation?
Is there a mistranslation?
Oh my god.
She kind of
Koya is just like,
saucy, like now.
But Koya realizing the lictor would rip Ide's head off for a joke like that.
Yeah, she would not be impressed.
Ugh. But hey, I can if we're required, I know how to shut her up. She smiles thinking about that kiss she gave you.
Are you threatening me?
Only with a good time.
A sword fight is a good time. Are you threatening me?
I was threatening you with another one of my disorienting kisses.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
I mean, if you want it, sure. She's not gonna do the full stunning thing because I have limited resources, but
I find it so funny that you just burn a resource on
no, I'm not
stunning your
doing that.
girlfriend.
I'm not burning a resource. This is for RP. I refuse to burn a resource because I might need that.
In the middle of a restaurant.
Yes, what? What of it?
Wow.
We're already being stared at for being non-humans.
Oh, you
You
got a point
notice
there.
that most of these guys are not as obnoxious as the guys last night were.
Oh, that's good.
Different rotation of people off, but yeah, not as much staring.
There's still a few, I assume.
Yeah, there's still a few, but like most of them are kind of just minding their own business, like playing cards or whatever, enjoying their breakfast.
Fair enough. Well, she's got a size. Unless we have something important to do, maybe it's time we have a conversation.
Oh, about what?
Well, remember, the first layer of my curse is broken. I can actually talk about my past now.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot that shit's like an onion.
Yes, unfortunately, the other I was deigned not to unlock the other three, but I'm not complaining.
I am.
Don't complain too much or she might curse you again.
You feel eyes from the back of your skull burning into you. You turn around, no one's looking at you.
Why would she do that? I
Honestly,
think
I
she's
think it's
great. She already did a lot. I just, I'm a bit biased and hoping she'll do a little bit more, innit?
I'm just happy with what I've been given, that's all.
Well, I'm a bit of a selfish prick, aren't I?
Head pats. Well, regardless, let's go into a room because this is rather private. I'd rather not say it with with anyone in earshot.
Right.
Let me see. Nicola might have a solution for that.
Also, Nicolad and Mithril are also invited if they want to hear the sordid backstory.
Let's see.
There's swords in it?
No. What? No.
Well, you said sworded.
Not like swords. Ide. I really need to get you a dictionary.
I have a dictionary.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Here you go.
What is it? Is it an actual dictionary?
It's not. It's just a book where Ide writes things down in. It
No.
says dictionary, but it's spelled wrong on the front.
No, it is a real dictionary. It's just for a very obscure language.
I'm going to get you a dictionary for specifically Telden Common.
Yeah, you have a dictionary, but it's like Magwai common. So
Yeah, right? I did say the right one, right? Telden was the one that
yeah,
is the reason.
Teledan is the common up here. And Mithril has shield speech.
That's where the phrase bone apathy comes from. It's from Mwangi.
I highly doubt that.
Right next to Assyrian. Assyria. Assyrian?
Shield speech.
Assyrian, that's it.
Oh, it's only one. Well,
You're investing a lot of energy into my bad jokes.
Yeah.
yes.
Do I have any spells that can do that? I wonder. Well, I haven't prepared any, so oh well.
Oh well.
But let's just.
Oh well, oh well, oh well. Tell me more, tell me more. No. Get on with it.
It's at this point you hear some clattering of plates and chairs moving. Actually, it looks like the shift is rotating now. At this point in the
Who are
morning.
these guys again?
These are just off-duty soldiers.
Ugh. Oh, they were the guys that were hassling us last night.
They're the Chelish military, right?
Yes, it's a different group than last night.
Childish military.
But they shuffle off, say their thank yous. Looks like they left some tips on the table. She goes around, kind of collecting that in her dishes.
Do those guys cause trouble often to the nearest staff person? You know.
Her twin kind of comes out, like wiping things down, going for your plates. She's like, oh, I mean, they're soldiers. Sometimes they can get a little rowdy, but nothing,
Yeah.
nothing outside of a normal tavern experience. I worked at some other ones around town. There's a couple real dives. That's the kind of place where you might get stabbed, you know. But it's nice
Well,
here.
mate.
They're disciplined enough to not draw swords necessarily. Maybe throw fists outside. She shrugs.
They could be disciplined, you know?
Are you
Yeah.
still annoyed about what happened last night?
Uh, not necessarily. You know, we came out on top of that. It's just,
Yeah, that's
you
because
know,
of Elfaf, right? That was his name.
what? No, it was me. Don't you remember? I did the whole
Yes,
thing.
of course it was.
Yeah. I showed him what for.
She
Yes, you did.
explains. She doesn't know it. She was there, but she doesn't know. I'm changing my icon facing so you can tell the difference between us.
Good job.
Do you mean your Kaikon?
No.
Yes. There's my
Yeah.
icon, by the way.
Well,
That is.
but yeah, I figured, can we go into like a room for it, or is the shield speech spell what we're doing to make this more private?
Well, there's no one in the bar right now except for the barmaids. Do you want to
Okay.
not talk in front of them?
Uh, Koya will put like, I don't know, like 2 gold on the table and say, "Hey, can you give us some privacy?"
Oh, you just paid this woman $200.
Yes. It's 2 gold out of like a shit ton of gold I have.
Yeah, this is a woman whose wage is like 1 silver a week.
This is why I gave her 2 gold. Share
Yeah,
it with
so
your twin.
she's like, "You got it, hon. Here, I'll do you one better." And she walks up and is like, "Hey, sis." And they like she sets her. She has like a little wheelie cart for the dishes,
Not the
and
barmaids.
um, they're like, "I think we should kind of like shows the gold coins. Maybe we should get some new flowers for table settings. So, you know, fall season's here. It'd be nice to have some arrangements." And she kind of picks up what her sister's putting down and they're like, "Yeah." And they step out and they actually lock the door behind them. You hear the
Oh,
clink clack. So you guys have like the run of the place basically.
damn
Alright
it.
then.
I was gonna tell them. Oh, I was gonna give them like a discount, like an access, an in with my boys back at the Happy
Oh,
Marriage. Well,
I mean,
that's
you
not the
could
name of
tell.
the company.
Here's the thing: you could always tell them about it when they get back.
That's true. They're not leaving forever,
Yeah.
unless they're not leaving
No,
forever. Right?
I paid them 2 gold to give us some time by ourselves.
Oh, okay,
That's
sweet.
it.
Cool.
Well, since we're all by ourselves now, I suppose now is a good time as any to these guys talk about what happened.
What happened?
Let's see. Hold on. She takes her mask off. Well, let's see. Well, for one thing, if I mentioned anything involving my past before, I must apologize. It was easier to lie than to try and squeak out the truth.
Well, yeah, we sort of cursed it to you.
Oh. So, let me start from the beginning. I am Korakov Pella, daughter of Mauritia Pella and Legrin Belzaira.
Which is
They
the
were
one we
both
ate.
Legrin.
Fucking prick.
Yeah. My mother and father, if I remember correctly, they used to be adventurers and then retired to become merchants.
There's a
And
joke in here somewhere.
he sighs. Please don't make a joke of my tragic backstory.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So, up until the age of around 6, things were going fine. I had a normal upbringing. Well, not really normal, but more well off than most people because, my family were merchants.
Well, yeah,
Um,
rich guy, innit?
yeah. Not quite nobility, but something close to it. I remember going to a prestigious, like, preschool and whatnot until quite a size.
Go on.
Not, it's difficult to say. One night, I had a nightmare. I woke up in the middle of the night, and wanted to find my parents for comfort. My mom was away in a caravan on business, so I looked for my father for some, you know, emotional support, like a hug or something. And I went to find him in the house. Didn't find him in his room, didn't find him in his study, and eventually found him performing a ritual. You can
Yeah.
tell that there are tears starting to form around Koya's eyes.
Hey, don't push yourself, love. Come on.
I can do this. I've waited 21 years to say this, and I'm going to say it.
Fair. I'm right here, though. I'm right here. Ida will reach out, hold her hand. Not too
She
tightly, just present.
she does hold your hand.
That's good.
So
That kind of
I
scoots
found,
over too.
yeah, okay, but she has 2 hands to hold 2 people's hands. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But when I found him, he was performing a ritual. A ritual to, I don't know what the deity was. I don't remember quite right. But I saw through some form of scrying something the caravan my mother was on. I let out a gasp, I think, and then he realized I was watching from the doorway, dragged me inside, and forced me to watch as he performed a ritual in which my mother was discovered with contraband and thrown in prison. After that, he forced me to watch almost every ritual that he performed. There was rituals where they tortured people for days on end just to feed their souls to something. Rituals involving bloodletting. Rituals that were big fancy parties that devolved into orgies
Well,
and other more
yeah,
intimate parties.
that's
Those
fucked up.
last those last few, thankfully I wasn't forced to watch all of them, only some.
Yeah. I want to kill him even more now. That's
Why do
disgusting.
you, why do you think I accepted that deal?
Yeah.
And I'm not even through with it, the entirety of it.
Jesus.
My father had a mistress as well,
Ugh.
but she was a daemon. Oh wait, wouldn't? Oh shit, never mind. Oh well, strike that
Sorry,
from the record.
Did someone just see a time dragon?
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, Kai. You didn't clarify that point.
no, I didn't. I put it in there so you, the player, would know. But
Oh, okay. So strike that from the record.
a
No one heard
mistress
that.
who was very good at magic.
A mistress that was very good at magic, to the point where she was the one that suggested some of my curses.
Ooh.
If anything, she's the one I want to flay apart with this glaive the most. For the past 21 years, I wonder if she's the reason my father became what he is now. I do remember the symbol of the deity that he followed. It was, I believe it was a quill of black and green? Can I roll like a religion check for that or a planes check or something?
It would be knowledge planes, and bringing that up, Nicolod, who's been like intently listening with his fingers tinted, like Sinji's dad.
Oh.
Also, would any of the rest of us recognize that?
If you have knowledge planes,
Nah.
I would also take knowledge religion, but it would be a higher DC.
No.
Nicolod, come on, man.
You said planes was preferable?
Planes is preferable. Religion will just increase the DC by 2.
Okay.
For on F1 as well.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that is not fantastic.
All right. Knowledge
Oh my
planes
God.
for Koya.
Everyone but Nicolod.
That's really funny.
The devil summoner, the guy who has the highest in his fucking thing, besides Neff, I guess.
Ide isn't even trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neff. Oh, Neff has a higher score than Nicolod in knowledge plans. That's crazy. Alchemist.
Yeah, I have 0 ranks in knowledge planes or knowledge religion.
Okay, cool. So you know everyone who rolled above a 20, which is everyone but Nicolod. LMAO. You know what the symbol is. This is the symbol, and I'm updating it here.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Oops.
Stand by, okay.
Bada bing.
Bada boom.
And this is what you would know from that.
Ah.
And I will put that in chat as well. You know that this being's name. This is the unholy symbol of Briasmois, or the silent quill, sometimes referred to as the toxic quill. He is the demonic harbinger of broken deals, fine print, and unfair bargains. I don't know why that's sent twice.
Oh.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll give you. I will say you can learn more about him, or you can learn some things about his stat block, like you would normally with a knowledge check.
How about more about him?
Okay. I think with 3 such checks, you're able to get the rest of this paragraph. And I'll put that in your handout as well.
Okay.
Long and the short of it, he is a being of immense power. He serves the Horsemen of Famine, although only to fulfill an ongoing contract. You know what he typically appeals like? A frostbitten human with a weasel-like features, bedecked in ink-smeared clothing. His followers are typically administrators, barristers, clerks, or those in highly placed in judicial political environments. Your father, being a high-level merchant, would fall under this general swath of his typical followers. He preys on mortals unable to fully grasp his contracts, though he enjoys a challenge and seeks out haughty nobles or intellectuals who believe themselves immune to such treachery.
Yeah, that sounds like Pops.
And you do remember from your rituals and such, there were nobles everywhere. Naturally, your father has been, you know,
What are words?
seeding contracts and deals across Cheliax, which is hilarious because, well, he's the daemon of backstabbing. These people, a lot of them probably think they're signing like infernal contracts, which they are not.
Indeed. Which points to Nicolad. This makes a lot more sense now.
He nods like, fuck.
It just
That's,
sounds like the god of corporate management.
Honestly, yeah.
in a sense, Nicolad says, stepping up, being a
Fucking
master in infernal contracts.
Oh shit! I forgot you were here.
I've been here the whole time. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
he and Mithril have been right there.
Yeah. Sorry, I just
I
Yeah.
only speak when I have something to add.
a bit boring.
No,
What is it that you have to add?
he squints and like thinks about that for a second. Like he's like taking notes down at this point too. He's like, "Oh, this is fascinating." But he like stops and is like,
Oh, did you note down any of my jokes?
one of them.
Which one? Which one? That's right. Remember my jokes, guy.
That's a secret for me to know.
Moving on.
I'm working on my stand-up now.
He looks at you exactly like in his token, like this. I'm working on my stand up.
He does the the fucking what's it called? The fucking like Chad thing.
Yeah, he does that exactly.
Well,
So it sounds like this daemon is siphoning souls off to feast upon them rather than them getting their just desserts in hell.
yeah. The amount of people that I've seen, mostly people that no one would, bat an eye at them disappearing. Say for like see, where were they? Like unhoused children, forgotten town drunks, unpopular prostitutes.
Those
Which,
are the bottom of the barrel as far as citizenry goes, and you're right.
which,
Most city gods wouldn't bat an eye at them missing. Hell, half
the
of them are
last
probably relieved.
I realize also this makes one a bit in the future of this story that's a little bit more fucked up now that I think about it.
No,
After a while, if I may continue.
That didn't work.
he nods.
After a while, I decided, since I could not save any of the people that were being tortured, I tried to run away. Every time he captured me and brought me back to the home.
Yeah.
Except for the last time, when he got fed up with my escape attempts and was more than happy to let the curses upon me do their work. And he threw me in a nearby orphanage. So I became one of those unhoused children.
Bastard.
Yeah. And from there, it's, as the previous times I've talked about it go, a Hell Knight recruiter came by. I decided to join the Hell Knights after fighting bully after bully off. Go, God, going from prim and proper lass to fucking kid that fights bullies. Ugh. But I was able to keep a few things from my home. One in particular is my holy symbol. Well, actually, there's three. One is my. She looks a little embarrassed when she says this. My plushie. Who did that? Who snickered?
News Kai.
Okay, it was Kai.
I forgot about that.
Get him.
The other was my mother's holy symbol. She holds up her holy symbol. And finally, she will put the lockets onto the onto the counter and click it open for everyone to see.
Oh, she clicks it open.
I wrote it. You gave me editing privileges, so I wrote in a little bit of text in there. I hope that's okay.
Yes.
Koyakov's locket. It contains a picture of Koyakov as
Ellie,
a
you don't have to
child
read it. That you're making me embarrassed.
and her mother, Mauritia, Pela, Belzai.
Ellie, please stop.
Hey, you're just embarrassed, right?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
The locket is adorned
What
with a
the heck? Is
gemstone flower. Beep, 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 beep,
Is that
beep,
No,
beep,
Harry?
beep, beep, beep,
that's
beep,
my
beep, beep, beep.
computer. I don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
It's
You're
lagging to
sleep.
shit. I cannot switch windows, and it keeps beeping progressively faster. I think it might be a bomb.
Your sleeper
Oh,
cell
no.
has been activated.
It's Morse code. Let me listen. Send. What? 100,000. British sterling. PayPal.
What
Ellie.
the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it said. It said to send 100,000. Oh wait,
All right, fair enough. But yeah,
I'm
please.
going
Yeah.
to mute myself for a little bit so it will stop.
okay.
By
Okay.
which I mean, I guess I have to mute my computer because I can't access Discord to mute the button.
Oh my god. Do you need to restart? Yeah.
And they're dead. They're just gone.
All right then.
I assume that's a restart.
Speaking
Yeah.
of they are looking lovingly at each other as mother and daughter. Koyakov's father's image has been ripped out of the locket in a fit of rage. The locket is adorned with a gemstone flower on the front of it, hung by a silver chain and very well kept. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. It's the only thing. These are the only things I have of my mother, and I don't know where she is, and I hope she's alive.
Koya,
Yeah.
might I make a comment that
What?
might be
What?
construed as rather inappropriate?
What's up?
Your mother's hot.
She gives you such a look of like. I,
Also,
that's my mother.
yeah, I can see the resemblance. You're also very cute.
Thank you. Clown shoes music, fucking.
Farce music time.
Anyway, go on.
So, yes, I was thrown in. Yeah, that's about the. I think that's the long and short of the story. My
So a
mother
bit
is an
more to it
undone.
than what you told me prior,
I
but
remember.
still the general gist.
Still, I couldn't tell you before. I just.
Yeah.
But yes, My father is a tiefling and my mother is an undine, so by all technicalities, I'm kind of a half-breed of an outsider.
Well, that happens a lot in it.
Yeah.
I'm technically that as well, you know?
Oh, oh really?
Well, you know, an Ifrit.
I
That's how
fair.
Ifrits are. Not to mention that I don't think my mother was. Well, one of my mothers was full Ifrit anyway. Not that I could find out, really, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah,
Because they're dead.
oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's cool, you know, it happened a long time ago. That didn't work either.
Head pats.
And post an image.
Damn.
Suffer.
Anyway,
But yeah,
where do we
that's
go from here? Sorry,
well,
go ahead.
I sent out a devil to find my mother's location and to figure out what the hell my father's planning. Uh, you are aware of the type of devil. It's a zabub. You know, that thing that we found in the dumpster that one time in Ostenso?
What?
You found one in the dumpster. Nikolai
Yes,
looks bemused, like.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that. It was behind the bar that we were at one time.
No.
Huh.
Was
Well
that a
then.
particularly memorable moment or something?
I don't know why I remember it, but I should hug.
That
Regardless.
definitely happened.
That, yeah, no, absolutely.
That was the little guy who's like, "Hey, I'm trying to spy you," and he's like eating food in the dumpster.
Yeah. But yes,
I mean, me as Ellie also does not remember.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, assumed.
The long and short of it is when I joined the Hell Knights, I decided I would do anything to get revenge for my mother and myself. And that will only come to full fruition once my mother is cleared of the crimes she's been accused of. My father is in the ground, and, well, all of his assets are given to my mother or myself.
So your mother's still alive?
She pauses. I'm actually not sure.
Would it be possible to find her?
Well, yes, but there's a slight issue with that.
Why?
She looks at Nicolad. The third curse.
As you recall, the third curse in her onion's layer, as you put it, of curses, she cannot contact her mother nor any other family members by any means. No sending, no scrying, even. And if you encounter them in person,
You're getting a bit far away, Kai.
I am because I'm sliding down because I'm just sitting on the floor. If she encounters them in person,
DM doesn't even have a chair.
no.
For
Leave
just
me alone.
£1 a day, or perhaps
Okay.
$1.30. You two
You can
help
give this
support our
this-
DM.
this poor GM a chair. There's a chance that she will be demeaning and cruel and compelled to harm the family member as per the dominate person spell.
So I
That's
can't.
fucked up.
So unfortunately, I cannot even attempt to find her directly. If we come close to where the Zebub says she is, before the third curse is broken, I cannot be there.
Oh, it's proximity?
Yes.
Fuck. Damn it, there goes my plan.
The unfortunate thing is that if I even attempt to talk to her face to face, there's a possibility I might hurt her. And if that happens, I could never forgive myself. So I just can't take the chance.
Right.
Like, she looks very forlorn about that. And it's just like, out of the four, three now, back to three active curses, That's the one I want to break the most.
Hmm.
I don't know what the fuck the fourth one does. And the way that you described it is concerning.
There's some kind of tethering to your father's soul, yes.
Knowing my father, it sounds like some sort of failsafe.
Probably. And knowing who he worships now, probably not good for your soul either.
Which means that Plan Patricide might have to be put on hold for a bit.
I think we should call it plantricide.
No.
It was a good idea. Nicolod,
It was a
note that one down.
He kind of like does like the horizontal hand, like yeah.
Plantricide, come on.
It'd be better if it was plantricide if she was a plant-based species.
But so I need to figure out a way to break the third curse and the fourth curse. The second one, honestly, as petty as it is probably simply done by just fucking killing my father.
Yeah. Sweet and simple. Simple and sweet. Right.
That's about it. Actually.
So where are we going from here?
Well, first and foremost, we have a job to do with you lot. The Nocturne Lexicon shenanigans.
Oh yeah, the end of the world clock thing. Yeah.
That's
Though,
not
if
in
we
this
find...
town.
Yeah,
What did
I'm
you say
aware.
first, sorry?
Oh, Nicolodus is like, oh, that's not in this town. We should focus on the steps first.
No, I know.
The steps
But
to
that's the
ascension.
major... No.
Holy shit, I remembered that. What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Anyway. The steps we have right now. Find a boat to Agarian. That is where we're going, right? Like the
Yes.
major... To Agarian to get to the library. Points at Nicolod. Your library, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
That,
Well, my family's library. I haven't been there since I was a young teenager.
regardless, seize that back from my father. Try to avoid me killing my father for the moment until we can figure out what the hell the fourth curse does. And figure out a way to break the other curses. I will be quite honest, Nicolad, the idea of signing more contracts to break at the least some of them is a bit appealing.
He smiles. Oh, it is. As I said, if you can pay the price, it is a pretty good deal. And
That's the question, isn't it? The price.
And at the price, the door opens as the barmaids enter. I hope that was
Coil
enough
will,
time.
Coil will put her mask on. Yes, it was quite enough.
Hey! I actually wanted to speak to you. You've been such lovely people that... Look, I'm giving you a little in here. A scoop, if I will. Basically, as his new company, they're in a new business venture, so to say. Doing a project called Happy Marriage. Very good, very tasty. I co-own the business, so if you go to them, tell them Ide sent you, Ide Arami, Ide Arami, yeah, that's me. You'll get a little, yeah, you'll be able to get a little discount.
What is it, like food? Is it drink?
Alcohol.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
If I remember correctly, Ide, if you don't mind me being a bit of a wing woman here, it
Go
was
ahead.
a whiskey and mead combination.
Oh,
Interesting.
we call it weed.
No, they call it a happy marriage.
Yeah, well, that's the brand name. The product, we sell a product.
You pitch
Ide,
this, and the barmaids actually like it. They're like, all right, yeah. Next time we get a caravan out to Brasselwork, we'll tell them to swing by and pick us up some samplers.
I
Please
won't
buy
lie.
our weed product.
Ide, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people have questioned our relationship, but just seeing your business skills, I feel like my mother would like you.
I had business skills?
Points at what you just did.
I just gave them like a discount because they're nice.
Ide, what's your profession?
I've got it down as mercenary / tomb raider.
That'd be mercenary. Okay.
It's based as mercenary, but we call it also tomb raider because that's what I did.
Yeah. Cool. That's
Why?
because you'll get a profession skill for being a good businesswoman here eventually.
As in, I guess, an extra skill point?
Yeah, you get like a free one if you
Oh,
roll
sweet.
good. This one's a freebie, but like if you do that in the future, it'd be diplomacy.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm confused.
to try and sell your product,
Oh, I see.
to like make a little networking with people.
Right. So I've got a bonus +1 to my profession.
No, not yet. You will get a new profession when you do enough of these, like 3 of them.
Right.
Indeed.
That's your backstory.
Oh,
And you want me to roll it now?
No, this is a freebie because I just came
Cool.
up with the idea. What was the
Oh,
name of
what?
the meadery again that you started?
God.
I can't remember. We'll have to hash that out. Well, because it was Drugar and gnomes,
Dwarves.
dwarves, and Drugar are a type of dwarf, right? They're like a subrace.
Yeah, they are the ones that basically stayed in the Underdark,
Yeah,
and so they're like cave dwarves.
yeah. I think there was gonna be like a heaven and hell. Yeah, there's like a heaven and hell tagline that I came up with.
Incredible.
Right. Yeah, we'll do some brainstorming later. We'll do some networking. We'll do some give me some other like business keywords that capitalists love.
Yeah.
You know, insert here. Anyway, go on.
But, oh, and also fun fact, she kind of holds the locket. My mother made this, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she was a jeweler.
Oh, sweet. That explains why it's so good. And quality. It's so nice. So high quality.
Yes. But,
You know, I don't actually know what my parents did.
You don't know a lot about your past, do you? Or your family line, rather.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, I know plenty about my past, but, you know, beyond that, it's a bit fudgy.
Well, I mean, if you want help finding it out, I'm more than willing to help you, considering you are helping me with my own goals.
I mean, yeah, that sounds alright. Probably we'll have to wait a bit, because we'll have to travel to fucking, what's it called? 1 second. The player is looking up some information. Yeah, we'd have to go all the way to Cordera for that.
Cordero. That's where you were born?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, in the Miraz Desert.
Huh. Well then.
I remember it being nice, but, that was a while ago, and I was pretty young.
Well,
Of course,
that's...
there's it's unlikely there's going to be much. If anything, we can find. I doubt I was from some from prestigious family, and I doubt uh, there's not going to be a lot of physical signs or anything like that.
Well,
But I mean, I'm not trying to doubt your skills or anything. Like, it's just, well, from what I remember, I was born in a small little family that was part of a small little desert village settlement thing, which was destroyed by a Tarask, and that's not going
a
to leave
what?
much evidence. A Tarask, that's not going to leave much evidence. That's what I said.
Like, Koya actually looks fucking, like, taken aback by that. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, I remember that. It was a historical moment. Yeah, some big heroes kind of defeated it.
Who was that? Who said that?
That was Nicolad.
You know about that? Or well,
I wasn't there, but like it's in some of the history books.
you know about what happened to the Tarask?
The last Tourette, yeah, it's dead. I think.
I thought those
Oh,
things
okay,
don't
there's something
die.
off my bucket list then.
I thought those things don't die.
Well, yeah, it's been defeated recently. Yeah, Tarasks are an offshoot of the Devourer. What's his name? Rovagug. Yeah.
That
Koya just shivers hearing the name. Ugh.
Yeah, they pop up every few decades, so like he shrugs.
Also, I don't know
yeah,
why I'm having a more visceral reaction to hearing that. I think it's the reforging.
Yeah.
yeah.
Gross. Gross things. Very chaotic.
Ugh.
I don't exactly know why it happened. Just one day, bam, fucking Tarask comes through,
That's
busts up
Rovagug.
the fucking village.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
I actually don't know how I survived.
Huh.
Some miracle.
Yeah. All I remember is seeing that thing eating one of the people who I presume was a neighbour. And after that, well, then we have that lovely little patch of time in my history where I had the absolutely wonderful opportunity to come into a partnership with those wonderful people, the Katapeshi Packmasters. JK, I'm actually talking about when I was a slave. Yeah.
I thought that's where you were leading us to.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. That sucked.
I can only imagine the traumatic experience that was. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Fucking wankers.
Nicola.
Taras comes through, and then these guys pop up. Fucking butt munchers, whatever. Fucking.
We really have a lot of tragic backstories in this group,
Yeah.
don't we?
It's kind of fucking
sweats
wild.
at how much Ide doesn't like slavery.
Doesn't what?
I say Nicolad has like a bead of sweat drip down his brow when you start talking about that part.
You're quiet again.
Oh,
Don't shout.
Finally
was-
managed to unmute myself, which I've been trying to do since you mentioned.
Hooray.
So it is not a Tarask. It is the Tarask. There's only one.
I have been led to believe there are many Tarask.
Not in Galarian.
I've been led to believe that there were, in fact, many Tarask in Galarian. There was, in fact, once a swarm of Tarask.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's just the one because it is the Herald of Rovagug.
yeah.
When I was researching it, it said that
It comes
Tarask are
back.
just one of the creatures of Rovagug.
Yeah, no, it's one of the children of Rovagug.
and they get spawned from a pit, which is
Yep.
relatively nearby to the Moraz Desert.
Yeah, so Rovagug has several children, one of which being the giant fucking beetle over Sothis.
Yeah, or the remains of it.
We all
Yeah,
know about the giant fucking beetle over Sothis, yes.
yeah, no. The Tarask is the most powerful. They're all notable for being literally impossible to kill. If you kill them, they just come back.
So the
Yeah,
best thing to
ignore
do
the
is just
giant beetle over Sothis. No, it's fine. Ignore the fact that it's been confirmed that it's just biding its time.
so the best thing to do with these things is to put it into an infinite sleep.
Pretty much, yep.
That's fun. Also, wow, this campaign is gonna have some Rovagug stuff in it, huh?
Oh yeah. Potentially, who knows?
Its previously recorded devastation was a negative 632 Absalon Reckoning.
Yeah, so that was what, several thousand years ago?
Yeah, a little over 5,000 years ago, maybe. CR25, huh? You guys want to have 2 endgame bosses? Jesus Christ!
I'm good, honestly. I don't want to fight a Tarask. That
Anyway.
shit's... Like, unless we're getting like mythic shit, nah, I'm good.
Anyway, it's dead now apparently. That's cool. That's someone I don't have to worry about.
When Ide says dead, behind her Koyakov just does the air quotes.
I don't know fucking jack from shit. I just found out half that information just now.
I mean, that's
I'm not
fair.
exact- I only
Some group of adventurers
fairly
played it.
recently found out that it was called a Tarask.
Really?
Well, yeah, I was a kid when it happened, and
That's
there wasn't exactly time to, go over, mother, what is this thing that is killing us all? Mother, who I shall never see again. Other mother, who I shall also never see again.
Now, you're certain
I'm
it
over it.
was the Tarask and not just some other kaiju?
It was a very kaiju-esque. I don't know. Perhaps the player had read some conflicting information that led them to believe that there were more Tarask, and that this could be something that wasn't so specific.
Ida, your nose is bleeding.
Anyway, yeah. I mean that's the introduction, That's
That's
the anime intro to my life.
What?
That we didn't even get, this is all before I even go to Valkus.
Hey, Ida.
Yeah.
Probably gives you a hug.
Hey, thanks. I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as what you've been through. I've handled it all pretty well, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I mean, that seems like a traumatic thing, but
Oh yeah, it was horribly traumatic.
But you're sure you're just okay?
I'm all right now.
It's not like weighing on you emotionally at all?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. It's already happened, and I've just found out that Trask is dead. Yippee!
I
And
suppose.
as far as I'm aware, from what I've learned since, after I go away from them, the Katapeshi Packmasters are pretty much kaput. There's not much I can really do about Valkus Island. I have looked up if someone can blow up an island without magic. Not really possible. Yeah, I think I'm good.
I guess it depends on the type of island. Nicolás says, thinking about it, taking it very seriously.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
It also depends on, how much TNT you got access to.
I mean, this is true. But to be honest, I already ruled out the idea of blowing it up. To be honest, I would rather do something to make it easier for other people to escape it. That didn't involve fucked up situations.
Fair?
Actually, I wonder, was that actually? I wonder if that was some fucked up ritual. Never
Twins?
mind. I'll re-examine that later.
What? No, wait, go on.
Well, it's not exactly clear because the player didn't actually write in a massive amount of detail for this specific series of events. But
Your nose, it's bleeding again.
it's cool. Don't worry. So, like, Valkus Island, it's a massive prison island, basically. You know, no way in. Wait, no, not no way in. One way in, no way out. That sort of situation. Pretty fucked up. There was some Hunger Games kind of shit going on there. We're talking Battle Royale, you know? Pretty messed up. Anyway,
Man, I really, really hope that my mother is not being held there. That would be tragic.
my teenage self, young teenager self,
How
whatever.
did you escape, actually?
Well, that's the thing that I'm coming to, innit? So we're on there, and, you know, I'm just about surviving. Getting messed up a little bit. There's some injuries, some broken bones here and there. I mostly survive. You know, not that I don't have to commit too many, you know, atrocities to survive. You know,
It's like I always say, there's always more atrocities to commit.
this is true. I mean, I got away with light cannibalism. You know,
Whoa!
well, technically it's not cannibalism because it wasn't an effort, but you know.
That's why you're not in the good sphere of the alignment.
I am in the good sphere.
No,
You know,
you're
you should
not.
come up-
To
You are
survive.
neutral.
I was
Ida, you
thrown
really
there.
should. Honestly, Ida, you really should come over to the lawful evil side with me. It's a lot of fun over here.
Well, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I was baptized under Sarenrae by my parents.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. They were pretty religious.
Yeah, look what that got them.
Wow! I mean,
Ooh.
I'm
just saying.
I mean,
Nikolai,
is that
like,
not
puts his hands up, his obvious infernal like symbol kind of dangling. Like, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I think Neth would chime in with like a bit of information there, like probably slide a note across or something, which would point out the fact that Sarenrae and Rovagug have a whole deal. Like they have a thing.
Yeah, I know.
to be
Nikolai
fair-
like puts his hand. Nikolai actually like cocks his head a little bit. He's like, "Oh, that's right. I guess my history isn't as good. This is why I need a library."
I mean,
also-
but also like
everyone has a-
Asmodeus and Rovagug have a whole thing. Asmodeus was key to fucking forging his damn prison.
Yeah,
and
doesn't he have the
It's
literal
true.
key to the door?
He
I think so.
does.
Well, I'm just, you know,
Actually,
And
no, that was
Sarenrae is the one who
Common Thing.
stabbed him or something. Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
allies.
so yeah.
Think of it more like
that
a rivalry between school.
the reason that fucker busted through my home was because that you know we were just the nearest place to someone that was anti-Rovagug.
I mean,
That's
that
fucked
makes
up.
sense.
Nikolai
But-
kind of shrugs and is like, "Could be anything, really."
That could explain something about the. Yeah. Anyway,
Honestly,
couple of years
honestly,
on
like-
Valkus. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just odd to me. I'm sorry. Continue.
By the way, y'all, it's getting close to lunchtime. Are y'all gonna like get some lunch too?
Yeah, it's a nice spread.
Maybe.
That's another 5 silver.
Nickel and diamond us.
Well, what? 5 silver is like $20. That's like a normal meal.
No, I'm making a joke. It's a bit. Don't worry.
I'm not
I mean-
okay.
Koya already paid these people like $200, so it's like whatever.
Oh, that was just to get us out of here. That wasn't for any of the food. That was
No,
just the
I'm
ride.
aware. Like
I think it was like in
what I'm
Glasgow.
saying is for the money, it's like whatever for Koya. It's like, yeah, sure, here, take it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's not like she's not like detracting it from like saying, oh, this is to pay for everything. No, this is literally get the fuck out of here so I can talk about my tragic backstory. But continue, Ide.
That's right.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
It was-
we'll get a nice spread platter, please. Anyone else want anything?
I'll get something too.
No.
5 silver, 5 silver.
There you go.
She's like points at each Ide and Koyakov.
Huh.
And Neth.
I
Yeah.
already removed the 5 silver, so
Yeah. She's just like going around. Would
So-
you like any lunch, sir? Now that it's getting to be lunchtime, now that it's been an hour and a half.
No, I'm paying for a spread. You know, a lunch spread for everyone.
Oh, she kind of taps her chin. Yeah, okay, we could do something like that. Probably be 2 gold,
Yeah.
gold and a half.
Yeah.
okay. I'll regain the 5 silver.
She takes it and then goes into the other room and is like, all right, we don't have a banquet platter, but I think we can make something work.
I'm not asking for a banquet platter. I'm just asking for a lunch spread. You know,
Just
just
a banquet.
various lunch
They need a
items.
plate. They need a
You know?
plate to put it all on.
A loaf of bread. You know, a block of cheese. Just
Yeah.
stuff that everyone can eat from.
I start
But
Do you
yeah,
mean like a fucking charcuterie board? Like,
No!
That sounds a lot like a charcuterie board. She goes back.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we can
blow
do
you
something
guys
like that.
Fucking Americans. Am I right? Yeah. Thanks.
I'm
Tony.
sorry, the other Brit isn't here right now.
Don't worry. I used my mind powers. Pony's
No.
nodding.
Tony's nodding.
Yeah.
Well then,
Serendipitously.
But yeah. Yeah, more times than Valkus were fucked up. Luckily, I actually managed to make a friend with well, he called himself the Rib Ripper of Ripperton for obvious reasons.
he liked to rip ribs, I say.
Fucking damn right he loved it.
Mm.
He had a collection of ribs, specifically
What?
of the people who he ripped from Ripperton. Anyway,
Concerning.
made friends with
Really
this.
not making a case to be on the good side of things.
Look, yeah, do what you do to survive when you're on the Valkus Islands. Anyway, made friends with this guy. Pretty much one of the only reasons why I'm still alive. You know, I was doing okay, but there were some issues that came up every now and then. Other people, like I said, do what you do to survive. And
I don't know, this is starting
let's
to
just
veer
say
to
someone
more
wanted
tragic
me
than
as a
mine.
lunch spread one time. Anyway,
Oh. Yeah, this is
Uh,
starting to veer a little bit more tragic than mine.
no, it's okay. I'm all right now. I'm fine. See, whilst the Rib Ripper
I
was
sense
also
motive.
a big
So-
fan. Yeah. I literally Iday's like perfectly fine.
I-
Genuinely.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm not gonna.
Most of what
Like Koya's like struggling to be like, how are you okay with any of this?
it just happens, you know. You move on. At least
Nicola
that's
kinda
how
like,
I've dealt with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Pretty healthy way
the
to
Rib
deal with that.
Ripper was also unsurprisingly a rib licker. You know, he was
What?
of the rib eating persuasion. And he thought that, well, the people who are trying to make me into a lunch spread looked like a better lunch spread for him. So yeah, he ended up saving me there and just decided to let me live. So I chilled with him for a little bit. Then he disappeared. Who knows what happens to him? Maybe he could be a recurring character at some point. And oh yeah, I just survived for a couple of years in this wild place that made the desert look like a children's playroom. And just one day, it just goes to shit. I had my little corner of the island. I had a small little hide. I come back, I find it raided. So I have to move for obvious reasons. I can't find anywhere. I'm doing my best to avoid other fucking gangs or individual dangerous loners and any other fucking creature that's around. I get hurt. I lose like all the stuff that I've managed to find or make, and I'm just on the edge of dying, and I fall in this cave. So I'm lying there, just like, oh, that's just fucking, that's just the dog's bollocks, isn't it? It's brilliant. It's perfect, It's exactly what I wanted. Fucking brilliant. And then this, I mean, it wasn't exactly a voice, but something. At least this is how I remember it. Something reached out, and I can't remember what I said. But the next thing I remember, I'm not on the Valkyrie Islands anymore. I'm face down in like a bunch of sand, and I look up, and yeah, it's that is perhaps one of the strongest memories. Waking up and just seeing that beautiful blue sky. That was not the horrible weather over Valkus.
Huh.
Yeah.
Koya's gonna look at Nicoletta like, that sounds like some sort of contract or some sort of divine thing. Like, just with her eyes, like,
Nicolas like tapping his chin, looking at eBay very thoughtfully, like,
Seems like you
Well,
have some sort.
like how someone sizes up, like, a piece of meat.
Koya squints.
That only Koya's allowed to do that, or Neff.
What are
Anyway,
you talking about?
You have a face.
Yeah, you had a face. You're facing me.
I mean, you're talking. Of course, I'm facing you.
You got me there. But yeah, just like waking up on that island, not the island, sorry, on that beach. There was the sun shining, a sun that was shining so bright. I'm pretty sure I'd never seen anything like that before. And especially after the years I'd spent on Valkus, where it felt like it was constantly raining there, I felt like I'd been born anew.
Huh.
And I gotta be honest, at the end of my time on Valkus, things were getting dark. Let's just say, I mean, at that time, I wasn't over the death of my parents, of my family. I wasn't over the shit I went through as a slave, even though that was, thankfully, quite a short episode of my life. I wasn't over all the shit I had to do on that island. How the way I felt towards the end there, even though, it was pretty constantly raining, you could easily wash yourself off. You could clean yourself in any sort of river of water. That was one of the few things that was okay about that place. There's a lot of fresh water.
Huh.
But I never felt clean. And I can still sometimes feel the blood on my hands and the guts and the gristle under my nails. But after waking up on that beach, seeing the sun, feeling a warmth on my skin, and knowing I was going to be alright, I just have been alright.
I
just realised that's all happened. If I can do something about it, I will be able to. If not, If not, then I can't. And so I just got up on my feet and I started walking. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's just do something. Let's go live my life. And now I'm here.
Intriguing.
You know, I take it as it goes. I roll the punches. I just, I keep on plodding. I crack the jokes when they come, and I see where life takes me.
Enough, I suppose. It seems like a miracle happened.
I suppose. Honestly, either that or I think I might have fallen into perhaps some cave that perhaps got washed out into the sea. I just happened to survive.
You said you thought you said something to something in the cave, right? Is that what I understand?
Could have been an hallucination, though.
I
Have you never seen the Hat Man?
Yeah, the
The
cave
what?
mushrooms, they'll bring them out.
Oh no, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about that Hat Man. I'm talking about the kind of Hat Man you see after when you're on 3 days of hunger, or you're thirsty, or perhaps when you're on your when you're taking lessons from the Rib Ripper. Let's just say, you see a man with a hat.
What are you on
That
about?
could have just been a hallucination, just like the Hat Man, because we all know the Hat Man isn't real.
Quince?
Could have been psilocybin mushrooms. Yeah, in the cave.
Exactly. Mushrooms, that's fine. Still not real. Roscoe, if you say anything about the Hat Man being real,
I
we'll have
mean,
some
like,
problems.
I am a man in a hat.
Okay, yeah, you're a man in a hat, but you're not the Hat Man.
I've never experienced whatever it is that you're referring to.
Good. Good. See? It's easy.
Like,
You just yeah, well, I'm not trying to lessen what you've been through.
I mean, that's
What you've
not
been
the
through is
vibe
shit.
I'm.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, whilst understanding that, you can sometimes just go, well, at least I haven't dealt with the Hat Man. At least I haven't woke up one night, turned around, and seen a figure so tall and dark that it seems like a mountain has stepped up next to your bed. And you
What
look at
the
that
hell?
thing, and you know instinctively, just without ever hearing the name or seeing the words or anything, you know that is the Hat Man.
Right?
You can live happy knowing that you haven't experienced that.
Hey, barmaid, can I get a fucking shot from after hearing that?
That's just a night terror.
Oh no, I've had night terrors.
Yeah, that's like a traumatic response, says the barmaid, who sets out this platter of it starts setting out like big plates of
Oh, this isn't a safe
lunch
place
food.
for me.
She's also got a like a barrel lid that she's got it all arranged on.
Like,
It's cool. Don't worry. I know none of you have seen the Hat Man.
It seems like you in the past have had a very severe traumatic response to all of the outside stimuli.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think that's what
Yeah,
the
as I
Hat
said,
Man actually is just a
Mm.
stress response.
Maybe it felt very different from the other shit, but maybe. Who knows?
Like,
Again, it could have been
how?
that. Just like how what could have
You know.
been voices was just a hallucination as I was dying, and then got swept out into the sea.
Ida, how did
What
it
I'm
feel
trying to
just
say
then?
is that doesn't matter because I'm here. All of that has happened. It's done and gone, and maybe I can, figure something out, or I don't know. I don't know. Revenge is an odd one. On one hand, yes. On one hand, no. But either way, whatever's happened, it's happened. And I'm here now. And so, in a way, for me, sometimes it just
Well,
doesn't matter.
I admire your ability to let things go, at the very least.
Thank you? Question mark? Anyway.
That's literally what your whole spiel has been about.
Truth be
guess you're
told,
right.
Truth be
How did
told,
we even get talking about? Sorry, go on.
I've been trying to say things this entire time. You've been on a tangent. You're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you just decide like you wanted to talk about your past, which is fine. And honestly, I wanted to hear it, and that also it just I don't know, something about it feels very. She thinks about how she just signed a contract with ISF. Familiar.
I swear I've told you
Maybe
some of that before.
not all of it. She definitely never mentioned the Hat Man.
Oh no, I've never mentioned the Hat Man though.
Like
I mean,
that.
I shouldn't have told you
If
about
I
him just now.
shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry. If you ever experienced the Hat Man, it was my fault. It's like a mimetic curse, you see.
I have enough curses. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Um.
But yeah, that was only like half. Like that was less than a half hour. Like, that was the first third, maybe. You know, that's not going
Well,
through all the adventures I went through in Assyrian. That's not counting, the people I met since then. Neth, I only met Neth a small handful of years ago, comparatively to my life. I'm like, she's counting on her fingers here for a bit. I must be in my 60s. I don't truly know because of the whole situations surrounding my childhood vis-a-vis the Tarrasque, the slavery, and the island. The classic wombo combo, but you know, probably around 60. And Neff is only like, she's gotta be. How old are you, Neff? Neff holds up a couple of hands. 32, roughly.
I don't
So I
think that
went
was
through all of
addressed.
that before Neff was even born.
wait, what was that, Nicolad?
Nicolad whispers to Rothko, I don't think that was a Tarrasque.
I don't think so. Also,
No.
like
Look, we'll talk about it later.
hold up. Roscoe points at Neth. How the fuck are we the same age?
Neff kind of shrugs and just like gives you a little wave.
To be fair, you two are 4 years older than I am.
Hold on. How old am I? Nicolad says, remembering his age. Oh God.
Nicolad,
He looks at you two. How are you younger than me?
Nicolad, I'll be real. You have a lot of dad energy.
Nah,
I'm 33 years old.
I know.
I guess that is fatherly age. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, you've been a better father to me through technicality than my own father.
I have helped you with 2 things.
actually,
Exactly. My father's helped me with nothing.
I take it back. Neth is older than I am.
Yeah.
Because I forgot I made Roscoe purposely 1 year below middle aged.
Yeah, I
That's
think
funny.
in Yosoki / Ratfolk age,
She's
Neth
old.
is like,
She's
she's
old
in
as
like her mid to late adulthood. Yeah. Whereas
Oh,
Ide
yeah.
in
Oh, in that case, she's like maybe 20. No, a 32-year-old rat folk is equivalent to a human in their 50s.
Oh wow.
I
Midlife
respect
crisis
those
era
things
for
slightly differently, but that's a well.
Yeah, they
But
Also,
are very short-lived.
yeah.
yeah,
I have to ask. Wait, what's the general age vibe for E-Day?
I think it's hundreds of years.
Okay.
But like
For
you know,
Ifrit, yeah, I think that's true.
but they sort of mature within that first 100 for sure. So I think Ide is like considered a young to medium adult.
Yeah, adulthood is 60 years, and then obviously there's um you know the starting ages. Intuitive, self-taught, or trained are different things. So I'm guessing Ide is like intuitive.
Yeah, basically.
So you would be for Ifrit. That would be 60 plus 46 years is when you would start at like level 1. Plus, however,
It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
Yeah.
yeah, but
But-
like that's like the average like level
Yeah.
1 Ifrit.
God. Koya's like 28. She's actually really young for an Undyne.
Well, I think we're using like Undyne stats, but Tiefling aging
Oh yeah, that's right. I
because
forgot about that.
because you're half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also an errata at one point, and there's a lot of disagreement about what the fucking ages are actually supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about Pathfinder. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't exist, a lot of stuff that does exist but you can't find it, and then there's so much stuff that is like core information, but you can never find it on any SRD until it's relevant, and then Peter whips it out, and you're like, oh, there it is. Anyway, I distinctly remember reading about an event where a horde of Tarask literally poured out of the fucking, I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Hellmouth because that's from Destiny, but that thing that happened.
The whirlwind?
The Wild Rend, yeah.
Well, the Whirlwind is demonic, so that's not Rovagug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start throwing shit because I read this. Anyway, that we can sort that out later, not on stream. What's going on?
Anyway, yeah, you guys want to hit the town? We've been in this tavern for all morning.
Chatting not all morning, mostly morning.
Well, we did get a later start. You guys didn't wake up until like 10, and it's been a few hours, and we've already been served lunch after breakfast, which is how meals go. But I'm feeling a bit restless. I have business in town. You guys can go to the caravan because Koyakov has some story stuff there. You guys can go looking around for a way to get a raft. You
Are you gonna use a raft
can,
again?
because you're traveling down the river.
Right.
You're going because it's way too dangerous to travel in the woods. Even Nicolad's like, yeah, traveling in the woods by land is probably more dangerous than just on the river. In
I
all
could take it.
honesty, no, you couldn't. Although we
And-
did clown on that drowning devil pretty hard. He kind of shrugs. We'd be following the river either way. It would just take longer.
I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So, yeah, we're out in the town. We didn't even give a chance for Roscoe to tell his emotional backstory. Let alone the other players are not here.
I mean, like,
I
I've
think
told
you
it
did that
before.
already.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, I blacked out from the food. What?
Ide said, Roscoe, you didn't tell your backstory. And Nicolad's like, yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, that was like a
Nicolad
couple
was-
weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was there for it.
No, you weren't. That was in the swamp.
Oh yeah, Mithril speaks
You
up. I
weren't
was there for it.
You weren't in it.
Mithril was there for it, and I think we might have gone back a little through it after the fucking.
I know Koya was there for it. I remember that.
Yeah.
See, there was the time in the swamp, and then there was the time in the forest after
Oh,
the fucking witch
yeah.
fires.
Yeah, the witch fires.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember the fact that literally I just walked through every single one of those traps and did not set it off.
Yes.
Yep. And which
See,
was
it doesn't set them off.
so funny. I
You're
was like,
just
well,
doing that yourself.
I guess the dice say Ide is too good for these traps that I made.
The dice
Oh.
like me, unlike you.
A dog. The dice said you get celestial armor. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was such a minute chance, and the dice said, "Hey, go fuck yourself." Ide gets the fuck off armor. And I was
So
like, okay.
And then
Ellie, I found it.
realize I'm an idiot.
Over thousands of years, a dozen spawn of Rovagug have emerged from the pit to threaten Galarian. It's not saying a dozen Tarask, it's saying the Tarask and all of its various siblings.
I'm gonna find all the stuff that I read later, though.
Later.
Yeah. Who are you taking
so-
with you when you go around the town? Are you going to take Nikolog or are you going to take Mithril?
We
We
don't.
wouldn't miss them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Huh?
It seems that Ide wants to take Mithril.
Nikki, my boy. Look, Nikki is with Tony, okay? Because we need to go.
What are you?
Nikki, my boy.
What's on the Nikki, my boy thing? What happened?
Look,
Well, you're not there for that?
do you
No,
not
no. I was there for that. I remember that. What I'm asking is why did Ellie just suddenly say it?
Oh, because Nikolod. Nikki, my boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Nicholas, Nicolod, Nikki.
Well,
Yeah.
so considering I'm a full caster now, I think we can I think we're good with 3 more marshaled characters, to be honest.
Okay, so you want to take Mithril?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Nikolod's like, okay.
We can bring Nicola later.
Yeah, he is not offended. He just lays on the couch a bit and starts reading. All right, I got you guys there, and we will go to the shitty.
Yes.
Do you get?
I feel like
dressed?
Koya still struggles to not feel the pain of her back still a little bit. Like it still aches every once in a while.
Why aren't my tokens labeled?
Oh no.
Do you guys see the label? No?
No?
That is that's fucking awesome. My map labels. I'm refreshing.
My labels.
My labels. Where are my labels?
We didn't get to the backstory part where I got taken in by cats.
What?
Yeah.
Ida, your life is I swear to God, it sounds like a storybook.
We covered the first paragraph. That's 3.
Ide has had a storied life, that's for sure.
Look, I realized my character is going to be 62 years old, and so I needed to fill out things a little bit. I had fun with it. Anything?
That's
Do you
kind of
see
why
that
I
label?
Sorry?
What label?
You don't see any of the labels on these.
No.
Oh, when I hovered over the one you're moving, I can see the Gentle Toad pub.
Oh, okay. That's because I have mine set to if you hover over it, you see it.
I can't see anything else though. I'm hovering over every other building.
Is there
see
a way
anything
to
else.
turn that off?
Are you sure
Well-
you've got them on the right layers?
Yeah, I see the gentle toad without hovering, and that's it.
Yep.
The Gentle Toad, fun fact, was actually the name of, well, it was an adorable
the-
little co-owned bistro that I opened back in, well, back then it was called Constantinople.
See, the gentle toad is the position I was conceived in.
Whoa!
Well, that's what the bistro was named after. Yeah.
Okay, well, I will...
The phrase didn't have the same connotation at the time. In Constantinople.
What the fuck? I'm putting all this into tokens.
I've forgotten what it's currently called. Let me look about. We just like making shit up here at Tabletop Games. If you enjoy the shit we make up and the weird stuff we do and the fun we have,
Do you enjoy the shenanigans, the silliness, the kooky, crazy, silly things?
Then click follow and subscribe now.
If you like tragic backstories,
Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Comment under the video. Wait a second.
I mean, it goes on to YouTube, so
Yeah, this will
like,
go on YouTube eventually.
Eventually.
that's what I should do. I think that's a building. Fuck, I don't remember what any of these buildings are.
Now technically we are a professional unit here.
Yeah, we are a professional unit. It's just that Roll20 changed something, and now none of my labels are fucking working.
This is our very professional DM.
don't bully the DM. This is
Yeah,
not their
don't
fault.
bully the DM, bully roll 20.
I'm gonna
The
lose
DM
my
took away my
fucking
broken
mind.
sword.
Fucking
This-
roll 20. Fucking roll 20. Look at the fucking goober that's roll 20. Look at it.
Why?
The DM took away
I
my sword
click on
because
it.
I'm
It doesn't.
autistic.
No, I took away your sword because it was wrong.
Because I was autistic about it. And I misread the thingies.
Anyway, you guys are here.
Okay.
Oh, that's the fucking wrong color. God, I'm gonna switch to my. You guys are here.
Ah, yes. Hot pink. Good. Good.
You can go to the market. You can go to
Istanbul.
You go. You
No.
can look at the church if you want for whatever reason. I think this is a thing up here. I think
Istanbul is the current
that's
name
the
of
mayor's office.
what used to
I
be
think
There is one of these buildings is the fucking
Take your time.
the caravan company. Oh, I found it on the first click. Cool.
Oh, sweet.
I'll put that onto token. So it can go up. Oh, fuck. You can go up there if you want. It's actually just down the block, kind of.
I think Koya definitely wants to do the caravan company first, but she's okay with anyone else wanting to do something.
I don't think there's anything I needed to do.
You can also just like roll knowledge local to like talk to the people around town.
Fair. One thing I am curious about is the Osiris Church. Is that specifically Asmodeus, or is it other infernal gods?
So the church in town, the bartenders can tell you this. The church in town is mainly an Asmodeus church, but it has like little shrines like on the side of the main hall that are dedicated to the lesser gods that are, legal and tolerated in Chelish society.
Okay,
Mostly
so I would
lawful.
see
They're
something.
all lawful.
Okay, so I would see something for like say Iseth there eventually. Like,
That's all wrapped up in Asmodeus.
oh, okay, cool. I was just curious. But yeah, I struck. I think
I heard
for
one vote for the
yeah. I think that like the two things I can see Koya wanting to do is do the caravan stuff and then like pay her respects at the Iseth shrine.
yeah.
I'm gonna go along with Koya.
Okay, those are all the important ones that I remember. Okay. Cool. And the market's pretty obvious. Sick. Well, why doesn't someone roll me a little random encounter?
What's the dice?
It's a D20. I'm using 2E random encounter generation.
No.
20.
20. That is a thing.
No, she rolled 20.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, okay. Well,
Oops.
great.
Take away her sword.
No, I don't have a sword. I sold my sword.
See? That's how quick we were.
I have a glaive now.
See? We're very efficient in taking away swords. You don't even remember.
No, I sold it. You didn't take
Yeah.
it away. I gave it away.
Yes, of course you did.
Yeah, we'll
Sure.
say that's just one one situation for the encounter. Okay, cool. So you guys don't get an event.
Okay,
Yippee.
sure.
as you head on down to the Volsel Caravan Company, and I copy paste your stuff.
Oh, so it's a caravan company, not like an actual active caravan.
Correct.
Cool.
It is a company. Okay, I thought I copied your freaking tokens, but maybe I didn't. Select.
Right, I see. I
Copy
actually understood what kind of caravan we're talking about.
Well, this is the headquarters of the company. They have caravans, but
Well, it's a company. You
But
know,
it's
they're
a
running a
company.
business,
yeah.
which is again not what I've experienced. You see, after my early life escapades, I ended up joining and becoming a part of a small family caravan. What are they called? Semtej caravan, mostly
Oh,
run by the Jelha family, and there were some lovely people. All of them. Where's the word? I wrote it down. It's the cat people. Because I thought it'd be really funny if that's where I met my rat wife.
Catfolk?
Yeah.
I swear that was another name. That actually, Shemtej might be the name.
I think Two Finder added an actual name for them, but
yeah. Because like you might be thinking of the thing from 5e, which was the Tabaxi.
Oh, literally, the Shemtej. I'm posting it in Brigade Chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, there is a Pathfinder cat people.
Yeah. No, yeah.
The
Is it
Shemtej
this?
Catfolk are an Amun-Run ethnicity found primarily within the Golden Road nations of Assyrian, Rahadun, and Thuvia.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is it this building, Kai?
Yes, it is this one.
Okay.
There's a big
Okay.
sign. You see that there's a big warehouse right here,
What
as
the
well for stuff.
fuck? Is anyone seeing the shadows be pixely?
yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Really?
Oh, I see a little bit. Yeah. Not that bad,
That's
but a little bit.
that's messing with my eyes.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I am not getting that.
Uh,
Got my test
is this
codes.
like an open door thing, or do I have to knock?
Yeah, the door's open.
Okay.
It's like a shop.
This door
Hi.
is an open door.
Oh, I don't have dark vision. I don't have vision.
Yeah, I think Ida is the only one of us who has vision for some reason.
What the fuck, man?
Kai, come on.
Oh, now I can't select tokens.
Hell yeah. We love
We're,
Roll20.
we're docking
Thanks,
your pay
Roll20.
for
I don't get paid.
that. That's why I
I
said technically professional.
actively lose money.
You pay us actually to play. That's a
God, could
joke.
you
That's the
imagine?
joyous thing about becoming part of the Gabletop community, dear viewer. If you join the Gabletop community, our DM will pay you to play games.
No, they won't. They
I
will not.
I will.
I'm sandbagging this
I
immediately.
will die.
The
Do you have
joke's
night
not
vision?
funny.
You have
Yeah.
60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, night vision. No
That's a lot of
long.
feet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Roscoe, do you have night vision?
I have low light vision.
Okay, so
Are
no.
you some kind of bug?
No.
Okay, there you go. Because she's fine. You come in and there's a nice little elven lady here who's like, oh hey,
Hello.
welcome to the Volsel Caravan Shop. What can I do for you? Trying to get a shipment going, or are you looking for some
Actually,
things?
I'm here to what's a good word for this? We found the remains of one of your caravans on the road.
Her face kind of falls for a second. It's like remains.
Imagine Koya has it like in a box, like put all the stuff into a box and just
Yes.
places it onto the counter. I apologize for being the bearer of bad news.
She maintains the customer service smile.
I don't have a sad face for this art because I don't do multiple token arts like that, especially when it comes from an official source and they don't do that. Her face kind of falls, and as she reads the name on it, and she kind of like knocks on the door. It's like one moment, please, and
Of course, take your time.
steps in. And
Is this the place we got the horse from?
This is a place where we did. This is the group that Penelope previously worked for. Yes, where my current horse, previously worked.
she comes out shortly later with this burly man who does not have a smile on his face like his art. But he kind of like has a solemn look, and he's like, may I see that?
Of course. And she hands it over.
He kind of takes it and like looks it over, and he's like, "Yep, that's real." And like closes his eyes and holds it to his chest and just kind of asks, not looking at you, his eyes are still closed. He's like, "How did it happen? How did you find her?"
If I remember correctly,
I think we found her dead.
E-Day. A little more tact, please.
Oh,
We
I was-
found the remains of a bandit attack.
He lets out a
And
deep sigh.
after we discovered the remains there, and a lone horse, we decided to take a slight detour from our travels and slay the bandits ourselves.
They got
Make the
fucked
roads
up
a
real
little
bad.
safer.
I personally killed most of them.
E-Day!
This is reassuring.
It's really
How?
not.
It's not!
We're telling them we did, you know.
Okay, E-Day, let me lead on this one.
All right, babe.
He kind
I
of
am
like
sorry for. Oh, sorry.
lets
said
out a
something?
sigh, and he's like, "Did you bury her?
Get slightly closer, please.
Did you bury her at least, my daughter?"
Yes, we did. I believe we did. Yeah.
You did.
Yes.
Mithril took care of the burial. And
Yes,
she
we
kind of like
did. Looks to Mithril.
she nods. It was a very like Pharasman like neutral kind of burial. It wasn't anything like super religious, but it was enough to like prevent undead.
Yeah.
Well,
We can tell them where we buried them just in case
Yes.
they want to go like do anything else.
they're not going to. He's like, never thought I'd lose my daughter on her second caravan.
I'm sorry for your
Koya
loss.
will remove her mask and like try to bow and say, "I am so sorry for your loss."
He kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, "Well, you did the best you could. It's just life on the road, I guess. Sometimes it's the risks we take. It's a shame our security wasn't enough. We're usually quite well guarded, but
Sometimes things slip through the cracks. It's unfortunate, but all we can do is try to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Did we find signs of security? I thought we found like
yep.
her body
There-
alone.
Nope, it was her body was there. Was not probably neglect to tell him that he was not very well clothed. And there were also like dead guards around too, as well as other
Koya
members.
does not mention that at all.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna say you probably don't tell him that.
If Ide or any of them come close, she will give them a glare.
No, I wouldn't. Like, I don't think we
I don't
as
think Ide
players
would've-
were even told that. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was the body on the ground.
I don't remember that detail. No.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah, it
Well.
wasn't good.
No.
Yeah.
Well.
From what you remember, I guess to recap that particular encounter, yeah, the guards looked like they were all like sniped with arrows before the bandits proper like closed in. So there was a lot of like, it was a well planned out ambush.
that was the bandit camp that had like a bunch of horses, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the exact encounter. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
You said you found a lone horse. Is it still?
She
Is her pony still alive? Was it hers?
she nods. I have been taking care of her as my own horse, actually.
Wait, you said pony.
He thinks horses and ponies are the same thing.
Okay. That would be an important distinction.
Yeah, I realized after I said it. Wow.
And she seems to also enjoy my company as well, it seems.
That's good. You seemed a kind sort, like my daughter was. Well, not that you were looking for permission, but she is yours to take care of. Yes.
And I will do so dutifully.
He like blinks a couple times and like wipes a couple tears off of his face and puts on his award-winning like customer smile and is like, "Well, what else can we do for you here at Volsol Caravan Company?"
Unless you can help us charter a boat, I think that's about all that's about all that we came here for.
Yeah, he kind of nods and says, "Well, I could pull a few strings and get you a boat, get you a raft for fjord in the river.
All right.
At a discount, of course."
May I, if I may, can I know your name and your daughter's name?
I had names. Well, your daughter's name was on the
Right.
on
Oh,
the
right, it
case,
was.
which was it's in my notes actually. Yeah, let's fucking go. It was Bane of the Highwaywomen. Where are you? It's the bandit camp. Heh. Oh, I thought it was in my notes. National River, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Nope, that's just the stats. Why wouldn't I put the fucking names down? Cool. It was Catherine Veloso, and her dad's name, of course, is fucking generate. No, he's not gonna have it like that. He's like, I am Apis Veloso.
Koya nods and simply says, I am Koya Capella, and I apologize for being the bearer of bad news again.
He nods and is like, well, she is at rest, and her slayers are put to justice. What more?
Closer, please.
I'm sad. I'm whispering. She's at rest, and her slayers are close to justice. So what more can a grieving father want? I suppose. Yeah, but yes, chartering a boat. I can do that for you.
Thank you very much. How much time do you think
convenient.
that would take?
Oh, I can get one by the end of the hour as soon as I look up how much it fucking is. Water vehicles. Bonk. That'd be a barge. Cool. It doesn't tell me anything about how much it is. Oh, this one does, though. Yeah. Romy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, big coin. No, just kidding. I zoomed in. Normally it's about 127 gold, but I can get you knock off the profit margin on that. Be
Appreciate it.
about 100 gold just for the boat, just to sell it to you. Cost of flight across.
Alright. Koya knows for a fact that he's not shortchanging her, especially after that. So she will just pay the 100 gold.
But what if?
No.
What was
Here
that,
you
Megan?
are.
Okay, but
She said, but what if?
what if we want a bone skiff?
Bone skiff. What does that one do?
That's the one that's literally an undead creature.
No! I'm pretty I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, like, undead is against the Iseth religion.
Okay,
Uh,
but it's similar. The design is similar to a boat of a similar size, but is composed entirely of bones covered in a thin layer of leathery skin.
Ew.
In the very center of the skiff is a grand throne made of bone and rotting flesh.
Oh, I want that one. The bone
the
throne.
zombie arms roll the side of the boat. Just like doggy paddles its way through two zombie arms. That's
Yes.
fucking crazy.
That's
Now,
silly.
hear me out, guys. I'm only 3,000 gold short of being able to afford one.
No. What?
1,000 gold.
Tony will give you the money for it.
No.
I don't have those kind of contacts, and
Also, isn't undeath, like, kind of illegal in most places?
oh yeah.
Actually.
Celiax is kind of gray, but like it's pretty much frowned upon by most people.
What does Iseth feel about undeath, actually?
ISF doesn't like them because I think the basically the queen. The reason why there's undead even is because of a demon. So like hell
Oh,
doesn't
okay, yeah,
super
so...
fuck with them, but on a lot of like evil character, like lawful evil character stat blocks, they can raise undead. So like, really depends. But this isn't the magical place, so like they're just like any other common folk. They're just like, ew, no.
Yes, let's not have an undead boat. That seems a little odd.
If you need rations for your trip as well, we have plenty of that and any other rowing and sailing supplies.
We will take whatever it is that we may require then.
He nods, and I look up the cost of rations. I'm pretty
Also
sure it's like
rations for our horses too.
Yeah, adventuring gear. Oh, goody time. We look at all of that. We're not hunting and fishing. You are miscellaneous outdoor gear. Oh my goodness. He kind of like shows you around the shop. He's kind of in like shop guy mode now, but he still will give you like a 15% discount and everything. He's like, well, we have field survival guides. Of course, if you're kind of looks you up and down, although you seem fine without that. If you know where you're going, like a map of the area is not the river, you just follow until you hit the fork, and then from there they tell you what river to go from below.
see.
You look like you're adventurers. I'm sure you have plenty of rope and tents. Blah, blah, blah. Illuminations, food and drink. That is all beverages. Beverages non-alcoholic. There are so many kinds of coffees. We have marching coffee, of course, in stock. Good for long days. And of course, trail rations. We also have. There's also so many different kinds of trail rations.
I believe just the basic ones will suffice.
In a waterproof bag, that'll be a gold each.
How many of us are there for this trip? There's like 7 of us now.
And each ration is a day's worth of food.
Oh boy. Okay. How many days will we be on the boat? Or rather, how many days until we get to the next stop?
I will pull up a map in half a second. What about? I'll just say that's the same price for horses too. It's all kind of the same shit. We go to Cheliax, so Waka Waka.
Oh. Hello, music.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so you all will head from the fork basically down over to Sonera next, which is 100-ish miles, 103. Let's see. Miles per day raft. Pathfinder.
Ah.
5 miles per day.
And how many miles is it to the next town?
100. 103.
Oh, that's
No, I'll just say it's 105 to keep the math easy because it's 103. So 21 days. No, that's wrong.
Weird that it takes longer to go by boat than it is to walk.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's supposed to be faster. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. If going downstream, add the speed of the current to the speed of the vehicle.
Pathfinder, baby.
Hell yeah, this is 3.5. Pathfinder doesn't have this.
It's still very Pathfinder. It's very
yeah.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, 3.5
Oh,
is
yeah.
just Pathfinder. Let's see. Bubbing.
Oh, bye, Peter.
Peter drop? Oh no.
Peter.
3 miles an hour to the vehicle. So, oh my god, I have to fucking per day 3 times. We'll say 8-hour days, 24 miles. That's better. Plus your 5. So it's really 29 miles a day. So 105 divided by 29. There you go. 3.5 days, basically. We'll
Okay,
round up to
that's
4.
so we need 4 days worth of rations, which is 4 gold.
And
4
that's
gold.
each person.
4 times 7 is wait, no. 4 times 9, counting the horses.
Yes.
Thanks, Roll20.
It's the star, not the X.
Ah, fuck. $36 gold.
And he gives you a discount, 15%. So that minus, fuck, what was the number? 5.4. We'll say that's 6. 30 gold, actually,
Uh,
with the
I'll
dead
just
daughter
pay.
discount.
Oh, I'll just pay for it for everyone if that's all right.
Nobody complains.
Yeah, I imagine not. All right. Well then,
Oh wow, Peter is like dead. Is the computer reset?
probably.
Damn. Bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been playing for like 3 hours, so we can always wrap up.
Yeah, that's fair.
What was that?
We've been playing for 3 hours. We can always wrap up.
Yeah. So that depends on what you guys want to do at this point.
I think the only thing that Koya really wanted to do was go see uh the temple because Koya is religious, kind of. Oh,
Oh, welcome
hello.
back.
Oh,
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
what happened?
Hello?
But Betty accidentally unplugged our router.
I see.
That's good, Patty.
That'll do it.
That will do it.
But yeah, since I've paid for everyone's rations and everything for the trip,
Brag about it.
I think the last thing Koya really wants to do is, go pay her respects to the temple, like I said before.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it a specific temple, or is it just a general temple for any?
It's just a general temple for the lawful gods, from what I understand.
Yes, it's a lawful temple that is mostly. It's like the big main area is for Asmodeus, and then there's little ones for like the smaller like lawful gods.
Okay. Oh, I can't
Did
actually
you
remember
guys
what
ever
my gods
go?
technically sit under. Let's just look at. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Bada bing, bada boom, indeed.
Let's.
Do you not have it in the top of your sheet?
I do. I'm just finding it in the thing.
It's Sarenrae, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, at least.
Oh.
Neutral good. For Chaldera. And chaotic good for Hathor.
Yep, they would not be in here.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah, I
okay.
doubt Hathor would be there.
Yeah, I think you specifically said they have to be lawful to be here.
Yes. Correct. Wow, wow, wow. So, allow me to just slap this in here. Hey guys, guess what map I don't have?
Oh, the temple. That's fine.
Give me 10 seconds. Now the map's
Okay.
done. I just need to put some NPCs in it.
Oh, okay.
Who would be in there? We'll put these guys in there. It's probably some of these guys and some of these guys, and just copy those. And it's like the middle of the day. Roll some commoners real quick. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Cool. And then our churchy boys. Where are you? We have a couple of these guys in here, probably doing stuff. And good old Cheliax. Who else would be in here? Meow, meow, meow. Those. Yeah, you would be in here. Except I need to update your fucking token for 10 seconds. Because it's wrong! I love how I didn't update any of these guys' tokens. I have the art for them, I just didn't fucking do that yet.
Oops.
So you are in here. You are the Diabolical Church. Oh, nice. And not a guy in here for it. Cool. Even cooler. Even cooler.
All right.
We got him. We got him, gamers.
We got him.
We got him. Save changes.
Let's do this.
Yep. Let's fucking go.
Downstairs.
Let's go! Final scene!
New
Let's go, Frank.
scene.
I forgot that Roscoe's health is 44.
Yes.
yeah,
God.
yeah, that's pretty low. Grab you guys together because I copy and pasted a bunch. Hey guys, you remember how much of a professional GM I am and how I don't get paid for this shit?
Yeah,
Don't get paid for shit yet.
one day, maybe.
Eh.
You, the viewer, can help.
Just for $5.99.
Oh, actually, you guys travel through the city first.
All right. And
Because
there's
Hooray!
you're going to the church from the caravan company. Roll me 5d20.
okay. I'll take 2 of them if the other people want to do it.
Yeah. I'll do 2.
And then Peter does the last one.
Sure. I believe in myself.
Yeah.
How many rats do we have to clear out of basements, Kai?
Rats. Rats.
Yes, rats. That's what I said.
Yeah, that is what you said. You said y'all are ratting. All right, what happens on your little journey? One thing happens. Two thing happens. I need two separate.
That is true.
D100s.
Sam is actively paying us as one of our cherished subscribers.
There you go. There's one.
Okay. Anyone want to go to the second one? A second D100 for good old Kai.
I will do the other one then.
Yeah.
For your poor
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
GM.
Classic Quiet Kai moment.
Classic quiet Kai moment.
Kayet.
Yeah.
Ah.
The K is silent. No, that's not.
The K is silent. Yeah, correct. And a 4.
Your Yi.
Okay, cool. Let me scroll up to here. Random encounters. A 70 something and a 4. Ooh.
Do we get a fight? Do we get combat?
And a 4. Let's see. Oh, that is the wrong one. Let me on this one. Okay, cool. So the first one is not a fight one.
Okay. What the hell?
You
These
guys,
birds.
yes. You guys are coming down on your way over, and you see some commoners out here kind of shoo away some crows, some ravens on these laundry lines. Come on, get out of here now.
I think we had to Kiko. Where did he go anyway? Smash cut to his grave.
Didn't your friend Takiko die?
Yeah, didn't he get you?
That was
died,
an Ellie joke, okay?
die right in front of you.
That was the joke.
Mm.
Nobody appreciates
Not
my
your
humor
best
around
work.
here. It was very funny.
Yeah, that's why
Like the
everyone's
smash cut to his grave. Iconic.
Anyway, you guys want to deal with this at all, or you just walk past all these commoners with their infernal crow problem?
Oh, these are infernal crows?
Oh,
how
these
would
are
we deal
infernal
with
ravens. Yeah.
How-
Yeah, look at these little bastards. They're evil
how would we
eyes.
deal with infernal crows? Do I have anything for this?
You also just don't have to. They are just commoners, and the crows are just chilling.
Oh, these guys are cute.
I suppose so.
No, like, are they causing trouble? Like,
You see this commoner trying to shoo off the crow, but he shoots him in the wrong direction, and he starts he starts pecking at one of the clothes on the clothesline, and just kind of like whoops on fire and turns to ash. He's like, "Oh, damn it!"
Let's go gambling. Oh, damn it.
Oh damn it. I have nothing for animals, I think.
I don't think Ide is gonna think of this as a problem. Like, we're just working
Okay.
along. There's some birds. There's some pretty birds. Cool. Whatever. No one's asked us for help. No one's making a massive huff about it. You know.
There's this sad man here, like my clothes. That's it. They burn up as the birds are kind of like hopping around. He kind of looks
Where
around,
is it?
runs around the corner. He's like,
I can try my slightly okay handle animal. See how that works.
"Goroso, the birds are out here again," and you hear some shuffling. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" He picks up a rock and tries to throw it at the bird. The bird just looks at him.
the bird gives him the fucking, like, Ghost Rider pennant stare.
Oh shit.
Brother, you're
Yeah,
gonna get swooped if you do that.
may I try to use my like only +4 handle animal?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Birds.
nah. Quiet, quiet. It's just like is ignored probably.
Yeah, Koya, you are fully ignored as this bird is just like, no, it's funnier if this happens. The bird does move off of this laundry line. It swoops over, it lands on your shoulder for a second, and just like drops a fat fucking infernal bird shit. Flies off.
Hey, before it does, attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Like, no, that's good luck.
No, it's not. I don't care.
Well, you just burned on that, bud. What the heck?
That bird just insulted a Hell Knight.
It's a
Fucking hell, nice.
bird.
Typical cop maneuver.
Koyakov, you fucking you don't even feel the warmth of you kind of do actually because it's an infernal raven. And you know instantly that it has insulted your honor by taking a bird dump on your armor. So you, in one swift motion, whip out your fucking glaive as it flies off, and using its 10-foot reach to fucking get its ass, you swipe at it and connect. And you feel a satisfying crunch as the bird just explodes into feathers and is completely dead.
Koya just wipes off the bird poop, and just a reminder, everyone, Koya is technically evil now.
Nice.
I don't know, that felt in character. That was like, no, fuck you.
Based, honestly.
Oh yeah, we could just get our pitchforks, man. Like, yeah, fuck these birds. And they're like, yeah, these birds are little pests, or what they are. The bird's like,
Oh
squawk.
no! Oh no! I want to save one now.
Ida,
I'm
come
gonna try
on.
To
and
be honest,
I want to try and
you
handle
like-
animal to coax one down to like get on my shoulder so I can keep it.
Ide, a fight between a bunch of commoners and
Shit.
these things, the birds aren't going to be the ones that get wiped out.
I got a 10.
The bird kind of looks at you, but realizes that, like, hey, yeah, this might be some trouble going on here. It kind of fucks off. It doesn't go to you, but you are able to like keep it from destroying someone's clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna try again
Okay.
on a
There are more
different bird.
birds. There are more birds.
Wait, give me 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, no, Nether's +1. I try again.
Try again.
Does wait. What's it called? Charms Life. Does that work on?
No, I think that's a
Oh,
save thing, isn't it?
Yep,
yeah,
that saves.
that's your
Yeah.
saves only.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything bonus sensitive skills. All right, I'll try again. That's a 22. 17 plus 5.
Handle animal pathfinder. That's why I love these random encounters. Oh boy. Oh. Rear a wild animal. 15 plus the hit. This is a fucking bird.
Ida, you realize that thing, if you keep that thing, it will likely die on the trip.
A raven has 1 hit die. What's the
That's what happens.
infernal?
Alright.
What are those things called? Templates.
It'd be the fiendish template.
Yes, fiendish template. Simple template. It does
It
not
has
gain
resistance to cold and fire.
It does not gain hit die. So
No.
a DC 16 is enough for the bird to be like, "What?" You now have a bird friend.
All right, let's go.
Koya's just like, ugh, fucking birds.
You love birds.
Okay, cool. I will add that to the friend sheets, I guess.
Oh, fucking bird.
Raven.
I once had a character who spent all of her excess money to buy herself 5 ferrets. Because
I
that is
am
an option
calling
for
you.
things you can buy.
I have
I'm
heard
calling
this
you
story.
Takiko the Second.
Oh my god.
Squawk!
Ida, you're paying for that thing's food yourself.
No worries. Come on, brother.
Alright.
Squawk! It says I'm a girl in bird.
That's fair.
But
Okay,
that's a girl
cool.
bird.
Let's see. I need to change it to Infernal Raymond, so just change its fucking art. I didn't think someone was gonna tame this thing. I thought you guys were just gonna help the commoners. Oh, good.
Wait,
I
are any
love
left
this.
alive?
I love this. Oh yeah, they're just like getting rocks thrown at them. And they
How many
eventually
are
fuck
left
off.
alive? Exactly.
I mean, like,
The rest of them fuck off. You got one bird.
no, if they decide to swarm, these commoners are all fucking dead.
I was about to roll a bunch for animal handling.
Swarm of ravens, huh?
Yeah, no, Koya would also help shoo them away because I think she just has she's fucking cross with these birds now.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Yeah, fucking Raven Swarm. Fucking DR5 good in addition to fucking, all the swarm bullshit. These guys can't damage that. They will just get D6'd to death.
I love this.
This is great.
This
It's
is
like
incredible.
how, fucking 3.0, a fucking house cat can one-shot most commoners.
That's awesome. God, I love this game. I love this game so much. It's so stupid. Where in the absolute fuck is this art that I used? It's not in there. 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 It's not in here. Where's this bird art at? Oh, you know what? I bet it's because it's not that. It is it's a pre-bought one.
Hmm.
Yes. No. Maybe so. It's familiar.
See, I
No,
have
it's not that
very
one.
few icons in my fucking Roll20 library. The most important one is Charizard.
What the fuck? No, because that's a is that crow maybe? My God,
It works.
it is. Can I? Oh, I know what I can do. Use selected token. There we go. Do you want to name this raven, Ide?
Yes, Takiko 2. Or Takiko the Second, rather.
That's right. You did do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you naming it
Sweet.
after your dead friend?
Yeah, he was a bird.
Looks at Roscoe.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a microaggression.
Yeah, it definitely seems a little racist.
like I'm not.
Of my dead friend.
Yeah, resist cold and fire.
What do they mean?
What
Anyway,
else
I
do you
think Tony
get?
will love it.
It is very funny. It gains dark vision for 60 feet.
Sometimes we also call him Takiko Jr.
He didn't sire a bird.
We don't know that.
That's even more of a microaggression.
I'm gonna say he gets spell resistance 1.
That's funny.
It gets smite good.
Yes.
Incredible.
Hang on.
No, I'm gonna be the one taking care of that
I'm
bird.
gonna
God
make
damn it.
Kai so fucking pissed off with this goddamn.
I love this. Special attacks. Smite good. Let's see. Once per day. And so this
We
adds
got to the final scene.
no charisma bonus, if any. If -2.
Yeah. No. All that does is let it add a single point of damage.
Oh my god, this is incredible. All right, here's your bird.
Thank you.
Sure.
That's not
Okay.
infernal.
That is
That's
infernal.
It has no infern.
That is.
Look at that.
The art
no
on the
flames.
bio and info is the regular bird art.
Yeah, that's because I don't know where the art for this one is, but if you drag it out, it gets the token.
Also,
So
this
if we put 'em
our
on the-
party
on the-
is
whoops.
like genuinely getting bigger and bigger with more random shit.
Yes.
I love it, actually.
Yeah,
As
no.
it should.
We have our own caravan at this point.
Caravan, you say?
Essentially.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the next encounter?
All right, there he is, Takiko 2.
Oh my god.
My boy.
So stupid. I love it. You guys wait exactly as long as it took me to build that sheet for Ide to fucking
Thank you.
train this bird to follow her around.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one was a 74, huh? Ah, excellent. I will post you now here.
Oh god.
And you have Takiko 2 with you, I'm going to say, because you just got him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where home is.
More like Tukiko.
There you go. Yeah, you can teach it tricks now with Handle Animal, by the way.
Yeah.
Very funny. As you come careening down this this alleyway, you notice some shit happening down the way.
What the hell?
You hear some guards kind of yelling like, "Citizens, get back!" Blah! As he gets got by a rampaging warhound. As you hear a hellish howl and some people screaming.
I see.
Damn, I'd like to roll Handle Animal.
No.
You can't.
Koya, are we just in this position when initiative starts, or do we get to move up a little bit? Okay.
This is what happens as soon as initiative starts, because, well...
All right, well, look at my amazing initiative. Oh, shit, that's not bad.
Are we really doing this encounter right now?
Do you want to?
Well, I thought we were going to wrap up.
It is getting
You roll
kind of
the
late
counter.
for the Brit.
Why?
So-
It's just been a long session, and we've done a lot without 2 players.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, this is like a minor encounter, so I shrug. But
It's a dog encounter, not a minor encounter.
Ellie.
Hey.
I mean, I'm.
We don't
I'm-
know what this dog does for a living. He could be a miner, okay?
This is true. Can I sense
He's
motive
running around with a
or-
pickaxe in his mouth like fucking Sith.
Yeah, DM, what do I roll to try and deduce whether this is a minor? Whether it's a minor or a minor.
What?
That'd be fucking perception, dog.
No, whether it's a minor, or a minor.
Perception.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, Bird will act. Bird gets its own initiative. This is so stupid, guys.
I'll not have my bird do anything.
Oh, he's going to. He's a
Oh, you
bird.
might immediately
going
lose
to-
that bird.
Fuck off. There is a large predator in front of it.
Yeah.
Also, Ida, did you roll your initiative?
No, give me a minute. Sorry.
Okay.
Ah, of course.
That's like. I rolled a 2.
Oh, it's 2.
And I rolled a 16. And you still rolled higher than me.
I've got a plus 16 to my initiative.
Fucking insane.
Big Dex moment. And then, are you looking at this? Are you doing a perception at this, or hound for your joke? Or are you?
I mean, I was mostly joking about whether it's a minor or a minor. But yeah, I'll do a perception.
Also, Ide isn't on the initiative order for some reason.
I love the implication that perhaps I could find out if this is a minor, or a minor.
This is a war dog.
Oh, okay.
This is a dog
You're
of
just
war,
gonna-
and it's gonna eat
You're
these
just gonna spit on
commoners.
my fun and whimsy.
Yep.
Also,
Yes,
I
yes.
cannot access this sheet
What?
for Tikiko 2.
You should see her right up here. Bonk, bonk.
I see the sheet, but I cannot access it beyond bio and info.
I meant.
I don't see Ide on the initiative order then. That's
I
that's
also do
weird.
not see me on the initiative order.
That is wild.
Me day.
It could be
You
everyone
day.
controlled by you. Actually, everyone. Okay. Now you should be able to get in there. Well, it is Day turn first.
Sorry, I shoved a piece of cookie into my mouth.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Alright. Weird.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Hmm. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'll run forward 40 feet. And once I get here, I'll lob my throwing kukri at it.
The one that doesn't have throwing?
The created one. The one that's not a actual system kukri. It's just called a kukri.
Right. whip it at it.
I didn't mean to do 2 attacks there.
Nope, you can only do one.
Yeah.
So the first one, it pings off of its bony, fiery hide and does no damage.
The 23 didn't hit.
Nope.
Gang.
Flat-footed?
Oh, it's flat-footed. Yeah, because it didn't act. It did hit if it's flat-footed. Yoo-hoo. So it does 10 damage.
Actually, that should be 20 precision. Because I have a swift action.
Yeah. So.
Although I didn't
30
call it, so I guess not.
Yeah, I didn't spend your action. Okay, cool.
Do you actively like drift? Are you perhaps? Is you and your desktop set up on different icebergs that keep slowly drifting away from each other?
Yes, correct. I keep settling into my like seated position, and I forget that I have to be like, a professional and sit up straight and talk into my microphone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
one of
that's
those.
pretty much done.
Anyway, minus 20 damage. He doesn't have any DR to this, I guess. Hilarious for him. Oh, that's why. Minus 20. Okay, cool. Koyakov.
Koya has 30 movement, so I don't think she can get like right up on him. Yeah, no. So oh, wrong thing. So she's gonna move up here. And she's gonna try and get the thing's attention to attack her. Or to attack something else. And not the civilians.
Okay.
I'm just looking. Does this work on a Oh, one living creature, huh? Yeah, that's funny. I cast suggestion.
Let's see. Oh, okay. One living creature. Okay, yeah, for sure. It gets a will save.
Yeah, that is language dependent. So I assume Infernal?
Koya speaks Infernal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you give a suggestion in Infernal, and it works, actually. What is your suggestion?
Koya's suggestion is to, I guess, attack her.
Okay.
Like, she's just like, can I word it of like, don't attack the guard or the civilians? Can I do that?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Don't you dare attack this guard or the civilians. Yeah, there you go.
May I offer a suggestion?
What's up?
It's a dog. You can just give it a dog command.
Oh, heal?
Good encounter, guys.
Good
Did I
encounter.
just solve this encounter with one spell?
Yeah, no. That's what Save or Suck does.
Oh, well, alright then. Okay, sure. By the way, Kai, you want to know something funny?
Huh.
That's a domain spell.
Yep.
So I
Save or
always have
Suck.
that.
The dog kind of sits down and heals and like sits very rigid at attention. So the guard gets up and is like, "Oh, phew." These people kind of like, they all fuck off.
So I get
more
a
or
bird.
less.
Chloe gets a dog.
I don't know if I get the dog.
You don't get the dog.
I've
but
calmed the dog down.
Prepare to roll animal handling.
the guard's like, "Oh, thank you. My partner went off, and he's the one who's good with these things. I'm just a fresher recruit, and I don't have the animal handling to deal with to
That's
these
all right.
creatures.
It seems that
They
a
just
nice,
have a
well-placed spell calmed the poor thing down.
they just have a temper, and
Yes.
sometimes that infernal temper of theirs just kind of they smell something on the wind they don't like, and they just kind of lose it for a bit. But thank you.
You're
She kind
welcome.
of gives you a firm handshake.
Yeah,
gives
how
it one
strange.
back.
It's acting as though it smelled a strange dog that it did not know.
How suspicious.
Yeah, that's weird. Mithril says.
Well
No,
then.
not you.
Oh, also 1 hour. It lasts for an hour, like at 1 hour per level.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough time for the other guard to show back up and like take control of the situation.
Well then, good boy or girl. I don't know which one. This dog is.
Wow.
Book. No, it speaks
On the
infernal.
gay channel.
I.
On Gable Dog.
Gender.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot that it spoke
It's funny because
infernal.
we're all trans.
This dog
What-
that let me get a
What is
zoom
your
in on the
gender,
dog. The dog that looks like a burning flaming skull kind of looks at you with fiery eyes and says in infernal, I am not bound by mortal definitions of gender.
Oh, so non-binary. Got it.
To everyone else who doesn't speak infernal, it says bork.
Bork.
Quick, I'm just talking to this dog.
Is Toya also going Bork?
No, she's speaking actual infernal.
She's going Bork. She's going Bork.
I'm not a
She's
puppy
speaking
girl.
infernal, which it sounds like dog now.
It sure doesn't.
Too late.
Okay, well that was a silly way to end an encounter, lol.
Hey, full spellcasting, baby.
That's awesome.
Like, if you've got the key to the encounter, you should be able to end it.
Oh no, absolutely. If you stop it from rampaging, I read the spell and I was like, lol, this could just be over.
Yep.
And
Let's
that's one
see.
of the two. Like my other third level spell. That's my other domain. Sucks ass. So I'm always gonna have that prepared.
But what's your other one?
Magic vestments. Like I don't know if that's good at all. Like
It's
just like
pretty good.
Oh really? Okay, then I'm mistaken.
Everyone
No,
gets that
It
much
boosts your
XP.
AC.
I mean, it doesn't stack with my
what's-
enhancement bonuses though, right?
It doesn't, no. So I don't know what the enhancement bonus is on your armor.
I think it's my armor is +2.
Oh, in that case, yeah, it wouldn't stack. Yeah, it doesn't give you a benefit. You give it to someone else.
Oh, that's true. Anyone who doesn't have like an armor bonus, I could give it to you.
Yeah, that would give Roscoe a +1. I think it would give.
Actually, I think it gives more than that. Let me look at it. It's 1 per 4 caster levels.
So
+3.
until you hit 12, it's just a +2.
Oh, well,
And
that would be a +3.
yeah, Roscoe's shirt is already +1.
Okay.
I don't know what level armor Cora has though.
I think she's got like pretty good armor.
Okay.
But you know who doesn't? Nick Lod.
Good to know.
Yeah, he's a fucking wizard, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a little shithead wizard. He like uses mage armor, maybe. Oh, except it's not on his spell list because he's a conjurer.
Oh yeah. Is this a point where we call it for the night?
Wait,
Or...
what do you mean? Mage armor is a conjuration spell.
Oh, well then, why doesn't he have? It's not on his list, or not on his like prepared
Why
spell, I
doesn't
should
he
say.
have it?
We could just buy him the spell. He's a wizard, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a wizard.
Kai is deliberately deceiving us.
He Yeah, he just doesn't have it.
Well,
Yeah, we'll just buy him the scroll later. It's fine.
Yeah, he's got burning disarm, charm person, protection from evil. That's why he's got all the summoning. He's got infernal healing, secluded grimoire, unseen servant, alarm, cause via horde portal, mount, glitter dust, resist energy, summon monster 2, locate objects, see invisibility, share language, dark vision, detect thoughts, summon swarm, dispel magic, summon monster 3, discern value, haste, magic circle against evil, phantom steed, dimensional anchor, summon monster 4, detect scrying, lesser globe of invulnerability, locate creature, absorb toxicity, dismissal, summon infernal host, summoner conduit. Yeah, he just didn't learn it.
Yeah, okay.
He's a noble. He doesn't go
Yeah.
out and fights that often.
But yeah, is this a point where we're gonna call it?
Yeah. Do you want to do any? You want to go to the church? Start at the church next time?
Sure, why not?
sure.
Cool.
Because like it is late, and yeah, I don't want to push
4
it
hours.
too far in case Allie needs to go to bed.
Well, it's more just, you know,
Don't want to do
it's
too
been a
much
long
about
stream
that.
already, and
Yeah.
we don't want to have the others miss out too much.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
They missed the
I agree.
backstory.
I missed
mean,
a lot of backstory, but you know who didn't? The people watching. Thanks for
Did you?
watching. Thanks for watching.
To be fair for
And
Koya, I don't
those
think she wanted
people,
to. I think for Koya, she didn't want to divulge her sordid backstory to a person she just met.
which is
Yeah.
fair. And then yeah, y'all should have that amount of XP. I'll add it if you need to. 640 for that each. I'll add it to the other players' sheets, and they get that XP for doing whatever they were doing off stream.
Arm wrestling.
Arm
Probably.
wrestling.
I could see Cora and Elthop doing that.
The end of the stream show. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. As I said, if you want to hang out on our little Discord, that's our community hub where we talk about games. We talk about Zenless Zone Zero. We talk about Foundry. We talk about Roll20. We complain about Roll20. Hey,
about a lot
Jumpgate.
of things.
Jumpgate's fun. I'm enjoying it more than what it
Hey,
was. It's an
Kind
upgrade.
of close to Stargate, which is a show I've enjoyed in the past.
That has nothing to do with its performance.
But
Anyway.
it sounds like it. Thank you to the couple of people who joined from the links in the servers I posted.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this game weekly. Starfinder games are still super cursed, but we're almost wrapping those up. At least one of them's almost wrapped up.
Maybe.
Which we'll see what happens next week on a good old Tuesday. And other than that, I'm gonna have like an in-person game soon, so people will get to see my horrible face and the faces of all my sweet friends, and it'll be a good time. It'll be an interesting time. It'll be my first like multicam, like traditional what you're used to watching stream setup for playing a little tabletop. I'll have a real table this time. It'll be silly. I'll still be using Foundry for the maps
finally
and stuff,
could afford a table.
but we finally could
Oh
afford
my
a table.
god, we afford the table.
So yeah,
No legs,
that'll be interesting.
Just the
And also-
tabletop.
Also, sometime relatively soon, when I finish up my Iron Gods game, I'm going to be running fucking Verisian Saga here.
Ooh,
Oh, you're gonna run it here.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
what?
bringing Peter back to Gabletop, baby.
Yeah.
What's the
Play
player
this-
group looking like?
back.
Nyctophobia will come back eventually.
Maybe. There's a lot of work that goes into making that exist.
Yeah.
Especially if you're switching over to Foundry.
Switching over to Foundry, switching over to Ellie Ellie and Batty are the only players from that I am still in contact with.
Ah.
Contact.
If I'm not in too many TTRPGs, I'm always up for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a distant feature, though, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, in real life one, a couple of my coworkers wanted to actually
Oh,
learn how to play,
nice.
so it'll be a fun
Nice,
time.
nice.
One of them has played 5e before, but never 2 Finder, and the other one has never played a TTRPG in her life. She's a turbo normie, so I'm excited for this. It'll be
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be those two and their boyfriends, so it'll be a silly time for sure.
Have
We're gonna be
fun.
playing Sundering Wave, so if people
Oh
wanna,
yeah, that one shot's really good.
yeah, if people wanna tune in for that, that's in a few weeks here. As soon as I finish all that, it's not much prep work. It's a one shot, but as soon as I
Yeah.
finish
We
up
might
all
do
the
some,
technicals on this side with the cameras and whatnot.
we also might
So-
be doing some party group family game stuff soon.
Streaming it?
I was thinking
Maybe-
of it, yeah, if we could.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
If
That's
people are
fine.
down for streaming it,
if people are okay
Yeah.
with that, yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
just want to like hang out,
otherwise, yeah, if you just want to
play
hang
that.
in the server and play fucking Jackbox or Amogus or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
think
especially
doing
if you're-
something like
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
go ahead,
that.
please.
It's already working. We have lured someone.
oh, as soon as you said Amogus. Anyway,
Also,
that's
if you're a
the.
DM or a GM, definitely. We need more.
Oh my god, I can only run so many games, guys.
hey, I'm preparing
Boy, I'm
something.
going to be starting at least one here. Probably
I'm-
two.
I'm also
We can-
starting one soon, remember?
We can only whip Kai so much.
Okay.
And on that note, I
Juicing
believe this is
Kai.
We can only milk Kai so hard.
Oh my god, that is
Okay.
the end
End
of
of
the
stream.
show.
End of stream.
End of
Got it.
show. End of
Good